All right, chat. All right, chat. Can you guys hear me? I've been messing around. I've been tweaking. I've been tweaking some things, and it's not working. The things I've been tweaking are not working. So I'm gonna have to fix those. I might do a later stream today as well, but we'll just rock with it. We're just gonna rock with it today. Whatever happens, happens. But how you guys doing? Um, one of the fixes, one of the things I'm trying to change. There we go. One of the things I'm trying to change, I'm trying to get a chat. I have a better chat thing. So it's going to be over here. I have a better chat thing, but I'm going to be multi-streaming to Twitch as well whenever I'm doing these streams. So we're going to get two streams, and I was trying to figure out how to get Twitch chat and YouTube chat both to show up in one chat. So I added all that stuff in today, and just like what always happens when you try something new, it breaks. It broke. So I was trying to mess around with that just now while I was talking to Davo on the phone, but whatever. Here we are. I hope you guys are doing well. Wasabi Coach Defer. What up, gang? Davo talking to Coach about his matchup. Damn, you guys were going off in the chat today. I won't be able to catch up, but the usual suspects in here, Dre, your boy Jay, DC, of course. Yeah, we got everybody in here today. Alvaro's, No Ivy. No Zivy, am I saying that right? Smooth Manny, Federa, Bam. Yeah, everybody in here today. I'll get caught up at some point. Don't worry, UnQ 400. Hey, I feel like I'm pretty technologically sound, okay? I feel like I got my head wrapped around most things, but this is multi-streaming and then trying to get the two chats in is crazy work. So and the only way to test is to do a test stream, and I didn't do a test stream. I just jumped in knowing it would work live, and it's not. But anyways, today we've got exactly 2 videos that I have to get through. After that, we can just do whatever. Remember, today is the day where people can jump in and argue if they want to. If they want to argue, doesn't say you're live on Twitch. No, because I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't get I couldn't get the chat thing to work, and I couldn't get there's some settings I'm going to have to fix in the Twitch thing too. So I'm going to work on those. Again, the goal is to work on them this week and then be able to have it going fully well by Monday. So didn't work. I'll have to mess with it. Like I said, I'll probably do a practice or a test stream later tonight just to mess around with things so you guys can jump in and watch me fumble through some settings or whatever. What's Davo talking about? Oh, we're just running down about the event. We didn't get a chance to catch up about that, so we're just talking about the event. I'll give him a call later because I told him you guys were on stream, so we didn't get to talk about a lot of things, but we talked about the event a little bit and just some other things coming up. You missed it, but I told you to tell Davo he's tougher than a bitch. Why? Duncan Robinson or Nas? It's weird because NBA players are on another level, but I mean, Duncan Robinson's not that type of scorer. If you said someone like Tyler Hero or something, it'd be easier to talk about. Again, it's just one of those, you don't know until they play. Actually, a really good question I'm going to ask is, what are they playing? What are they playing? Are they playing one-on-one at Kezar Arena on a pay-per-view? Well, probably Nas, because one-on-one is like a weird, different sport of its own. Are they playing 5-on-5 or in the NBA or whatever? Duncan Robinson every time. Like, it depends. If you give Duncan Robinson preparation time for 1v1, though, that's a little different. NBA players are just very different. What is Duncan Robinson? 6'7", 6'8"? Yeah, and if your hand is down, he's not going to miss. Like, there's not a lot of guys in the scene that could guard Duncan Robinson. Like a 6'8" Rob. I mean, obviously play different play style, but what up, Tay? Let's argue. I didn't like any of the live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. I liked them just because we got something, but yeah, they're pretty trash, to be honest. You'll be in Seattle? Oh, dope. That'll be awesome. You have to remind me who you are when we get there. 1v1, 4 dribbles to 30. I mean, if they played today, Nas for sure. But yeah, you give Duncan Robinson some time to acclimate to the 1v1 scene. Like, NBA players are just different. Nazi. Oh, I feel like you've told me this before. You told me this before. Acuff versus Nas to 30. Again, it's the same thing. If they have preparation time, probably Acuff. He's going to go top 10 in the draft, but it's a different sport. It's a different sport. I feel like picking either one kind of diminishes the other. So I don't really like doing those unless they make sense. I guess that does make sense, but I'd have to go Acuff. I don't know. But Nas is older. Nas got some experience. Acuff, young whippersnapper. 1v1 is like a different sport. Any EuroLeague games posted online you recommend watching? Posted online. Any Olympic stuff is really good. But EuroLeague in particular, you can go, if you go to the EuroLeague website, maybe it's EuroLeague website or on YouTube, they have like greatest games. They have like every couple months or so, they'll post like, oh, this game back from 2007. They just post those all the time. I recommend just watching those. Like Briscoe adapted. Briscoe did adapt, I think. I don't think he took it as serious as he should have, but that game still was going down to the wire. No active NBA players losing to anyone on the scene. I wouldn't say active. No player on the scene could be any NBA player, but for the most part, that's a pretty accurate statement. For the most part, I would agree with that. Coming to Seattle? No, not OTD. Only Buckets is doing an event in Seattle. But all good. Everyone messes it up. All right, cool. 1v1 setting, I think the NBA guys would do a lot better under time restriction, 7 seconds to score rather. Yeah, you're right. And also with the new foul rule, actually changes things to where a lot more pros are going to have a better time on the scene. Not that they're going to win more games, but it's easier to understand the game plan when there's a foul limit. Before, a lot of pros would come onto the scene and not realize, like, remember they kept trying to flop and foul bait, not realizing like free throws aren't as valuable in 1v1 as they are in 5v5. Free throw is either 1 point or a turnover. It's not a very good, not nearly as valuable. Whereas it's free throws and 3-pointers, open drive and kick threes are the two most valuable shots in 5-on-5. In 1v1, it's layups and jab threes. So completely different strategy. I think the NBA guys would do a lot better under time. Oh, you already read that. I know BDOS is there. Vic, there's a couple guys. Go check out Only Buckets Instagram page. Yeah, I saw that, Alvaros. I might have a look at that. Beasley Stevenson game. It's crazy how efficient and cut down their games are. Unlimited dribbles, 5-6 second shot clock. Will we count it? I think so. If it was a league, and there were lots of meaningful games being played on it. The reason we don't count a lot of other games is because it seems like they're like one-off events or they're trialing things. Like there's that ISO 1v1 in Australia that does full court one-on-one. Like we don't really count that, even though I think they do one a year. They've done 2 events, I think. Yeah, we'll talk about the drama quickly, only because a lot of people. So yesterday in stream, a bunch of you, we'll talk about it now. A bunch of people kept asking me yesterday in chat, kept asking me to look at who was it? A left-hand Dom and Malik drama. So something with the bets. Apparently, left-hand Dom didn't pay. He didn't pay up on his bet. And there was drama going back and forth, and we saw those videos on stream. Like I was looking at them, and and there was that one, and then there was Manny and LP deactivating his Instagram account, and then Manny was going at him, and then they posted the video. Like for me, I'll just be honest. I think this is the worst part about 1v1 basketball. This is the worst part about 1v1 basketball is the toxicity. Now, there is a place for it. But like they're grown men. These are grown men that can handle it. Like they can sort themselves out. Well, I do know once you put things on the internet, it becomes public knowledge. Everyone's going to talk about it. I get that part of it. But me as someone who has I guess the luxury of being able to push narratives or push thousands of people to think a certain way. I can say some things, right? Oh, Dom didn't do this, but I heard that Malik did this and blah, blah. I can say some things and you guys are going to trust what I say. You're going to trust my opinion, or you're going to, a lot of people are going to take it and run with it. But for the most part, I think that's the worst part about 1v1 basketball. The main reason is too, if drama happens and then I go talk about the drama rather than the basketball, you guys are going to constantly start coming to my stream wanting to know drama. You're not going to want to know basketball. It's going to be like, what drama happened today? What drama happened today? So the more spotlight you put on it, the more time and energy you put into it, and the air you give it, the more it's going to burn. But I always believe in like the same amount of energy you put into the drama, you should put into like fixing the drama or solving it or making it better. From what I saw, I usually like to sit back and see how things go before I make an opinion. From what I saw, the drama, all of that drama and all those videos that were posted yesterday, the very next day already, I woke up to some comments and stories and videos today of like, they already made up. They already came to an agreement. So all that energy and negativity and toxicity we were put into the drama yesterday between Dom and Malik, they sorted something out. They sorted it out. Give them 24 hours, let them sort it out. Now, do I think Dom going on live? Actually, I won't even say a Dom. Any player in the scene, if you take a loss, I mean, this just happened in the NBA with Jaden Ivey. If you're mad and frustrated and angry, that's the worst time to go on the internet and start saying things. I learned this lesson years ago. Whenever I was writing an email, I would write emails to people. I'd be so mad about something, write an email to my coworker, to my boss, or whatever. And for me, it's like, hold on. Write the email and send it to yourself. Write the email and send it to a friend. Write the email and just let it sit there. Go to sleep. Wake up the next day and go read it. And you're just like, oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't send that. You got to, like humans, we're going to say stupid shit. We're going to act in crazy ways. We're just animals. We have animal instincts at the end of the day. For me, I noticed that with other humans too. A lot of people don't know how to regulate their emotions or handle things the right way. And I think the more times, if I put a spotlight on you in your worst moments, I think that's the worst thing we can do. And I hate that people, especially people with a voice and platforms, give energy to the drama and toxicity, because I think it's the worst part about 1v1 basketball. So I will speak just briefly on the main issue I had with it is, like I said, I hope videos come out today. The same people that were talking about, this drama, the same people that are putting out drama videos, I hope they also put out videos today of like, hey, this drama was resolved. These guys are good now. Let's move forward and talk about other things. Hopefully that comes out. I doubt it will, because those videos don't get views. But apparently Left Hand Dom and Malik sorted out. And also Manny and Dev and LP and his people, they all had a conversation and sorted it out. So all that stuff needs to be, again, I think it's the worst part of 1v1 basketball. Not 1v1 basketball. I think it's the worst part of sports. And the less energy we can put to it, the better, because it's going to have wings of its own. If you go online, LP, Dom, they're not having great times on the internet. They kind of brought it upon themselves, but that's for them to deal with. But, people with platforms, I don't think we should be spotlighting that stuff. Like the video that came out about Manny, that happened last year. We all saw it happen last year. Now these arguments are going back and forth and people are like, wait, what happened? It's like, no, that was a different situation. It had nothing to do with it, but now it's creating, we're turning, what do they call it? Mountains out of molehills. So that's what I wanted to talk about today with the drama stuff. And I kind of just want to draw a line in the sand for my channel. I don't mind if you guys talk about drama. Like I said, once it's on the internet, it's on the internet. It's kind of free game. But please do not expect me to be do deep dives into drama. I'm probably not going to give my takes most time when it comes to especially players. They're already dealing with like it's already like a mental hurdle to get into that 1v1 basketball game, put your ego out there, put your reputation on the line. I'm not going to kick players when they're down. I think it's nonsense, especially because look at what we get to gain. I got to sit there and be a fan and commentate Judgment Day. It was one that is, I think, the best pay-per-view event of all time. I'm not going to now talk about all the negatives and toxicity. I think when we put our energy to that, we're taking away from all the good parts all the growth that we've had in the 1v1 space for the past, since I've been here. I've seen a lot of growth. So anyways, I just wanted to address that at the beginning. So everyone coming in like they did yesterday. Hey, watch this video, coach. What do you think about the left-hand dom situation? What do you think about the Manny and LP situation? What do you think? I already addressed it. Okay, so it's already been addressed. Now we can point people to the beginning of stream. If they want to know my thoughts on it, we can send them here. And again, it's not me telling you guys not to go watch those videos or not try to follow it. That's fine. That's its own thing. But you guys can pick and choose that. I just don't want you trying to constantly gotta watch this. No, we'll get some other stuff done first, okay? Or if it's drama that I'm in, maybe I'll address it. And that's something we've done on the channel. If I'm in the drama, maybe I'll address it. But if it has nothing to do with me, I'm probably just not. I just don't really care. To be honest, I just don't care. At the end of the day, it's basketball. And I've been around way too many. I think I've told you guys this. We're about to watch a video here soon. We're gonna watch this Keem versus Joseph Lewis, but I've been a part of too many like basketball teams, or I've been to too many basketball games, or too many parks, or too many events, or whatever, where people are about to fight. They're about to fight. They're about to fight. They're about to fight, and they never fight. Okay, so then I just started hearing people trash talk, and now for me, I'm like, it's in one ear, out the other. I just don't pay attention to it. And then if something does really happen, okay, maybe we'll have a discussion. But for the most part, nothing typically happens, and it's just when people lose, they go online and they say crazy things, for the most part. So that's all I got. Did I miss anything? I don't know. I don't think I'll get copyrighted here. Watching the intro to the stream, but we'll watch it. Oh yeah, and I also spoke about the foul rule, the fouls, and the other stuff too. So I got videos coming out. I got videos that came out yesterday, and I got videos coming out today, and over the next couple of days, it's just talking all the specific individual things I heard about Judgment Day. Like all those things I've broken into like individual videos. Is Keem playing pro somewhere? Nope, just here. He did play in Costa Rica for a little bit though. You watch Cash Nasty react to it. There you go. There's a place for it, right? There's a place for that. All the content, different platforms. You can go different places for different things. But you're not gonna get a lot of drama over here. The sport with the fakest gangster. Oddly enough, basketball is that. Hold me back. Hold me back. Oh, you're back on your road to recovery, Polar. Glad to hear that. Am I going to watch the 1v1s to 100 today? So we depending on if people call in and want to have conversations. Like I said, today is the day to come in and argue. So depending on how many of those we get. If not, yeah, we'll watch those. We passed the Chris White and Savage Squad era. Yeah. I think that's what I used to think 1v1 like YouTube basketball was. I prefer what it is now. Nas, Rob, Scoob, and Zay. I'm never counting out Nas in any type of event. I just think Nas is like a jack of all trades kind of player, where no matter what type of he's an athlete. He's just like a really great athlete. Also, he's very skilled, but I think he's the best athlete out of that group. So depending on what, he'll be more successful at all these whatever different types of games you're doing. But then depending on each individual game, each other person might have a better chance to win. Does that make sense? Discord. They can call into the Discord and argue. Have a list of talking points that you think are controversial. I could do that. We could do the foul rule. Argue with me about the foul rule and the bonus at 7 fouls. Argue with me about the best 1v1 game of all time. Argue with me about your top 5 rankings. Boom. There's 3 things. Those are all controversial. Here we go. Watching a video. Keem versus Joseph Lewis. What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. This video is the first one that we're going to be able to break down about Judgment Day. So go to Off the Dribble. Go like, go subscribe. This is the free game. Joseph Lewis versus Keem. Everyone keeps calling him Trey Lewis. Comedy to me. But also, they've got 150,000 subscribers now. That's crazy.
For the cameras, before the world learned how to watch, there was competition, not for applause or for fame, but for survival. From the sands of ancient arenas, where warriors stood face to face, to the clash of steel, where honor was tested, and even in the wild, where instinct decides everything, where creatures collide, and only the strongest remain. The question has always been, who is better? Because deep down, this isn't something we learn. It's something we are. It's in our blood, our bones. It lives in our DNA. There are those who run from it, but then there are those who need it. Those who wake up chasing it, who feel it rushing through their veins, who will risk everything to prove they are the one. And throughout time, the crowd has always gathered to witness it, to feel it, to choose
These are so good, man.
because when 2 step forward, only one walks away with everything. And now, in this era, this is what it has become. No armor, no weapons, just skill, will, and heart. This is where pride is put on trial, where legacy is written in real time. Names are remembered or forgotten. And tonight, 6 battles, 6 moments that will echo beyond this court. 6 tests of who's built for this and who isn't. And years from now, we won't remember the noise. We'll remember the ones who stepped forward when everything was on the line. They came for glory, to leave a legacy. This is Judgment Day.
This was dope. This was so good.
And welcome to Judgment Day, presented by Ballers Life and Off the Dribble, where every possession is earned and there's no place to hide. Y'all locked in right now with Bionic Brooks and Coach Midrange. Midrange, what are your thoughts on what we have on the floor and what we have in
So I think this is us talking about all the players. So we'll skip ahead to I just wanted to watch that because I don't know. Now I'm getting to watch as a viewer. What'd you guys think? Oh, the announcer did this, but they didn't do the walkouts yet. The crowd hadn't filled in yet. I think this was like noon, and I thought this is what the crowd would look like the whole time.
Matches in the world.
What'd you guys think about the announcer?
Brought to you by Ballers Life and Off the Dribble, where culture meets basketball. For the thousands in the stands today and the millions that's going to be watching on pay-per-view.
Coach had a Rolex. I had to. I wanted to get a hat. I tried to go to Lids and buy a hat before, but we couldn't get there in time. It didn't open till 10. We had to be here at like 9. So I was like, I'll throw on a watch, I guess, so I don't look homeless.
Let's get it.
Yeah, it was pretty dead, and I was like, man, I really hope the crowd like fills up. What'd you guys think of this right here too?
So I think this is a great matchup, and it's gonna be a big game for a resume builder.
100%. Take a look right now at Joseph and some of the games that he's played on the scene so far already. He's taken on the top matchups in the space. He's played against Uncle Scoop, and we saw a little bit of everything from him, getting to that turnaround making shots off balance. He can really score it up in a hurry. He can score from all 3 levels.
That game went down to the wire, by the way.
It
Game
did.
went down to the wire.
Yeah, and he held his own. So when we look at Joseph, he went astray at the time. We take a look at him and his
Damn, that was a high school 3 as well. That's crazy. Imagine them playing from the high school 3 now.
game and his pedigree. He has all the tools to be able to be successful in the basketball court. But what do you think he needs to do in this matchup against Keem?
You know, everyone knows what Joseph's capable of from the 3. And once he gets his feet underneath him, it looks like a layup. It looks like it's going to go in every single time. The challenge for him will be getting downhill against Keem, being able to deal with the physicality to open up his 3-pointer. So being able to get downhill, deal with physicality, finish at the basket, and be efficient from there. Because we know if he can just get a little bit of space from triple threat, like that's where he wants to live.
Yeah, and we saw there was a little bit of controversy.
Did you guys? So we won't have to watch both of those, but did you guys like the commentary over like the replays and stuff that we just did there, like breaking down their past games and stuff like that? Or we'll watch it if you want. I can cut this out for the video when I edit it. Screw it, we're on stream, right?
But now when we're taking a look at Keem, some of the games he's played on the seams, like you said, you saw him play against Hagel.
Hagel really struggled with the physicality.
Yeah.
But Keem's first game on the scene was against Zay, who's one of the most physical players that you're gonna play against. And again, that game went down to the wire too. Yeah. So for a first game, a newcomer coming onto the scene, playing against Zay, taking him down to the last shot, really impressive. And then as we watch these replays here, like he's just a downhill demon. His angles are so tight. Doesn't look like he's moving fast on camera, but when you're there in person, it's like, oh, he actually plays with so much pace. Speed up, slow down, and getting to that mid-range jump shot is his superpower. So we're going to see the battle of a mid-range jump shot versus the long-range 3, I think, today.
Yeah, we're going to see that, and I'm very impressed with Keem's
floater
game.
was
Has
crazy.
a very good touch. His ability to play through contact is what really impresses me. And that game against Bruce, he did a really good job of staying poised, playing through contact, and finishing around the rim. We're going to take a look and head it over to Davo as he's warming up with the players. Davo, what you got for us?
What's up, everybody, man? This is game 1 of Judgment.
And you can see like slowly people start coming in. I see you guys talking about this game deserved a crowd. I completely agree. And I was really surprised this game was first. I thought this game was going to be like 3rd game. That's a 3rd. No, I thought this would be 4th game. I was wanting this to be 4th, right before Zay and LP. But it makes sense because Bruce has already been on the free game once. This is now these guys' first pay-per-view. But also Ryan, it would be kind of disrespectful to Ryan or Malik to have either of their game be the free game because they're coming across from TNC. So I understand why Davo did it. And as someone said, one of the games was going to have to be first. But I'm glad this one really did set the tone. This was great.
This shit, man, we got 2 of the toughest people, man. You are familiar with both of them, man. We got Joseph, Trey Lewis going against the heavyweight champion, Keem. Keem, man, this is your first pay-per-view. How it feel to be out here, man?
I feel great, man. I'm just ready to put on the show.
Do you feel like you got any pressure? Yeah, I mean, this is probably maybe one of the most accomplished, opponents you're playing against.
It's just basketball at the end of the day. Just ready to get it on.
Good money. This is your first official, big pay-per-view for us. And, man, everybody's anticipating this game. Your last performance, you, shocked everybody with, your skills against Lamar.
The jerseys for sure could have been better, especially once I saw that arena and how the jersey. Actually, no, I think the jerseys were fine, but because I saw the TNC champions jerseys and how good they looked, now I'm looking at these like, ooh.
How I feel going against, heavyweight champion?
Feels great. We're going to put on the show. I respect my opponent, and I'm going to bring it.
Man, is there anything you want to say to the people watching right now?
Nah, this game was so long because of the commercials, but we'll be able to skip through all that stuff now.
Good luck to you, man. And, man, before I send it to commercial break, man, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank all of our sponsors, especially Kalshi. If you're not familiar with Kalshi, man, go download the motherfucking app, man.
I know Joseph said his ankle wasn't healed, but, Keem's probably dealing with some injuries too. It's basketball. Everyone's injured. Everyone's banged up.
Kalshi, shout out Dude Wipes, man. Make sure you wipe your ass, man. I'm sending it to commercial break, man. We're going to be right back. Let's get it.
So Keem isn't Roman Reigns' cousin? Oddly enough, you'd think. So I will say, here's my critique. From 16 minutes up to, yeah, that's a long time. So that was like 8, that was 8 minutes worth of break, I think it was. I think it was too long because it built us up. We're ready to see the game. We gave all the background, and then we break away again. So I would like to see like the commercials done before and then after the game, or at halftime, but right here, like you got the background and the build up.
Straight into the game.
Wow, straight to it. Game 1 is underway. Welcome to Judgment Day. Joseph with the ball, starting it off.
Just quickly, one thing that's really underrated with Keem, and again, this is where you guys said that Bruce was the one that brought the physicality. Look at Keem right here. He's got 2 hands on him, and the 2 hands was supposed to be called, by the way. But this is where Joseph and Keem are just professionals, man. Like, they didn't argue. They just played through it. Shout-outs to Joseph. He really impressed me. But look at the push points. We always talk about make them drive around the elbow and the block. And, like, by the time he gets to the block, he's already burnt all of his dribbles, doesn't get his shoulders square. This is where Keem is very difficult to score against.
Joseph with the ball, starting it off.
And because he walks like this and he's very nonchalant, doesn't look like he's really pushing, it doesn't seem like he's being very physical. It doesn't seem like he's moving very fast. But I promise you, when you're out there on that court, it's a little different.
I like the decision. One of my
And shout outs to Joseph for driving straight to the basket.
big things I notice is when players get downhill first couple possessions, shows they're like locked in, ready to go.
Keem's first possession starts off easy 3-point shot.
These businesses weren't betting. We weren't allowed to. Well, I know the commentators definitely weren't allowed to make bets.
Ready to go.
Keem's first possession starts off easy 3-point shot.
Go.
Keem's first possession starts off easy 3-point shot.
And then he just shuts me up with a standstill 3.
Yeah, Keem, I've spoken about it before. There's a lot of shooters that shoot like that. They have like a floppy wrist when they shoot.
Good confidence.
Yeah, but Davo's not refereeing. He's not refereeing. It's impartial refs. It's one ref from each side. Impartial commentators, one commentator from each side. Like Davo's not playing. He's not reffing. And that's why we have the rule book too. He's not allowed to overturn things. That's why we've put that stuff in the rule book. You can look at it online.
Right now by Keem, taking the shot that he wants early in this pay-per-view.
But with that being said, I mean, if you think that's not happening in the NBA or literally every other league, like, what are we doing? Yeah. Yeah.
Would have got pretty scary. Start off with 2 threes. Go down 6 points early.
Man.
So this will be the
So 2 drives in a row. Joseph, the only thing that had me worried, and this is why I didn't think Joseph would make it as much of a game as he did, when he drives, remember how I talked about with Scoob versus Eugene? I think getting your shoulders to the backboard are super important. When you're driving and you're shooting and it's like shoulders facing the baseline most of the time because you got to shoot across your body outside the block, and that's a great contest. If they don't call that foul, that's basically being boxed in.
It looks like he's coming with a game plan to establish downhill, which we said was one of the keys.
Wrong is wrong, though. Yeah, I mean, 100%, but, like, I just don't think it's that big of a deal. I think if the referees were, or, like, if the commentary was, it would come across super biased. If the referees were allowed to, whatever. But I don't think, like, friendly bets, I don't really have an issue with them, just because I know there's far worse things happening. It's the same thing as like, whatever you focus on is what you're gonna think is bad, right? I think players fighting is like the worst thing that can happen, and games not finishing. If that stuff isn't happening, I'm pretty cool with most anything else.
This doesn't miss free throws. Knock on wood, no commentator curse.
Oh, damn.
Knock on wood.
Hey, this is that double step back, though. Joseph fixes this later, but the double step back I've never liked. But that's a hell of a contest.
I love the defense right there by Keem getting a block against Joseph. No easy buckets. And we talked about it. He can't give away standstill or triple threat threes to Joseph in this game. He's playing tough defense.
Great defense.
Oh, bailed him out, but it didn't matter because he made it. But this defense right here, shoulder to chest. Good job by Keem, but also good job by both. This is just high level basketball. I would like to see Keem. He mishandles this here, but that's the right play by both players. And you know what? I always say this to you guys. On defense, just force them to make the play. A lot of players can't drive shoulder to chest and then do that little snatchback. We're just used to watching Lamar Peters. We're used to watching Zay. We're used to watching Nas, guys that have just perfected this, and we think it's easy. This is not easy to do. So when someone defends like that and slides with you the first time, now get a good handle on it. Now you got 0.5 seconds of freedom. But Keem wasted that time because he couldn't get a good handle on the ball. Now Joseph closes the gap. So this is great defense, and this is just tough shot making by Keem. That's crazy. So even though he messed up, he still turned something into nothing. This is crazy talent.
Offense. I talked about it earlier. Keem playing through that contact right now is very important for him.
He thought it was and one, just like in TNC. That's one of the rules that's very different. Wow. TNC has and ones. OT, Ball is Life doesn't.
Great defense.
Heavyweight champ. Keem, hesitation. Pull up. Heavyweight champ.
Nice. Hezo.
Keem.
He didn't really get to blow by and get to the basket, but still got a wide open shot. Hands free, on balance, open. Great look for Keem.
Oh, good.
I would have liked to see on this drive, if you get someone with a shot fake, you're driving to the basket, I want to see him get more downhill. That pull up will still be there, but just there's a meaningful difference between shooting this shot and shooting the shot with like 1 foot on the free throw line or 1 foot in the key, 2 feet in the key. Your percentages go up significantly. So just changing the driving angle there would be really good for Keem. Again, still a really good shot, but this is more. I know he's going to go back and watch this, so I'm nitpicking.
It's 5-1. Keem looks very in control. It's a long game. I understand that, but he looks very in control of the pace. He's definitely paying. One thing he said to me was he was taking this shot away.
So this step back I prefer way more. And it's crazy how quickly Joseph adjusted. No more double step back. He went straight into the Kimball. I call it the Kimball Walker just because it's such a long step back, and also the angle that he goes at. It's a lot of space for Keem to cover, but look how quickly he jumps. He jumps the route. He gets there as quick as Joseph, but he gets his legs under him, on balance, gets a decent look. That's a pro shot. And he's mad he missed. He thought he should have made that.
It looked really good.
It looked great.
He took his time, got where he wanted to.
Yeah, the scoreboard could be a little bit better.
With possession here.
It's hard to see. This is the angle I wanted him to drive earlier on that last move he just did. Just because I think that's his advantage. That's crazy.
Jeez. Keem.
That's tough to deal with, man.
Though, too. The way he plays is just so nonchalant. A Division II player, by the way. Division II.
Keem getting downhill.
Oh, yeah, me and Keem were getting – I was supposed to go – I got a scholarship to the college that Keem went to.
By the way.
Yeah, got him off his line. Now, straight line drive. Win the bump. Everything we talk about on the channel, right? I told you guys this pay-per-view was the pay-per-view of full speed left, full speed right. This whole pay-per-view was full speed left, full speed right.
Over the left shoulder, and one. Joseph Lewis with a timeout on the play.
Good timeout. Good timeout.
What sticks out to you right now? Why that timeout is such a good timeout right now for Joseph?
Well, for one, it shows he understands.
Oh, foul count. Yeah, that's a good point.
So many players that don't have a lot of experience on the scene, they let it snowball too much. He understands, like, hey, 3-possession game here. If I hit 3 threes, I can get back into it. But let's slow down the bleeding, make him think about it. And it looks like Keem is getting every shot he wants to. And even that foul there, like, it seemed like Keem was in control of that possession.
It's pretty clear. Keem's momentum is carrying him in this game right now early. He's getting to his spots, playing through contact, playing very tough right now against a formidable opponent in Joseph. The touch is looking nice, getting the shooter's roll and bounce. Then he gets downhill, gets to his spot, over the left shoulder.
2 and 1s.
It's good.
Already, 2 and 1s.
It says a lot right now about.
Why isn't chat on the screen? Oh, my bad.
How Keem is coming into this game, how serious he's taking it. And then you look at it, he's defending his belt right now. There's a lot on the line for Keem, and he's come out with a 9-1 early lead against Joseph.
Did you watch TNC Champions?
I didn't get a chance to see it.
Joseph is definitely not out of this game.
Bionic is like the AI response when you say that's a. People were saying, y'all got Coach and Chat GPT commentating together. I'm like, well, that's what people say about me, though.
Shots he was hitting and the runs that he's capable of going on, like this, like I said, it's 3 possessions. And in make it, take it, I mean, he just needs to see one go. So this is going to be an explosive game. We're already seeing it from Keem, so now I'm just looking to see Joseph respond with a couple punches.
Chat, talk to us. It's early in this game. Let us know who you got in the comments. Joseph or Keem? We want to hear your thoughts. Let us know. This game has been very competitive right now in favor of Keem. Both of these guys are playing tough defense and playing hard, so we got a lot of ball games still left to be played.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I thought it was going to get ugly here too.
Gotcha.
Oh, my gosh.
Good shot, Keem.
Floater's so nice. Maybe he drank some C4. So this was one of those possessions where I don't think it was the right decision by Keem. But again, this is nitpicking. He obviously got the win. He did his game plan was great. These are those small possessions where he'll watch this back and be like, I should have done better. But he didn't move him off his line. He didn't really create space. We talk about in range, on balance, open. All of those things, probably just not open. So in range and on balance. But I think you want to test downhill, create something, keep the ball rolling.
Nothing.
I like that.
Chat GPT and Google Gemini, me and Bionic.
Bucket a couple times. Now we can see if
were those stat sheets? No, they were. I wrote notes down before the game. I broke down all the players and their wins and losses, things like that, just to have that in front of me.
If Joseph can establish something different than this triple threat 3.
Looks like it's a bit of a wet spot on the floor.
You know, something super underrated that you don't pick up on camera. Did you see how much space he covered on that move? Like, he went from top of the key to the 45 all the way back.
Man, this was a
Straight
possession.
Downhill.
And he can make those. This is something Keem has learned the more he's played ones. Yep, realize you haven't won that possession, but still, this is a great shot. Remember what I said? He's got 2 feet in the key. This is his superpower, shooting that mid-range jump shot. So even though this is excellent defense by Joseph, this is just really good basketball by both of them. And that's a shot he can make. That's really good basketball.
Playing in a bit of a phone booth there. Joseph is playing tough defense. Let's see what he does on this possession. Wasn't too thrilled with how the last one ended. Working from the jab. Deep 3. Up.
It sounded like Keem hit that.
Working from the jab.
I feel like Keem got a finger on that on the way up, too. That is crazy. Look where he's shooting from. And Keem got a piece of it.
Up. And it's good.
Nothing but net.
This is the danger. Luckily, there is no 4-point line, because that was a 4-pointer for sure.
Keem out of position on defense there.
No,
Joseph
Manny, I didn't
draws
see
the
that.
foul.
We'll look at that after this game.
So we've got the 7 foul rule as well in the bonus. So both have 2 fouls. It'll be interesting to see if that ever comes into play, because it resets at halftime.
Deep 3 from Joseph. No good.
Now, look at the difference between, again, I'm not trying to bring up LP too much, But look at the difference of Joseph. How he really wants to shoot this shot. But look how many times he's drove to the basket and established things downhill first.
2 fouls.
And now it's actually opened this up for him. Right? Like, at least it's open. At least it's not contested. At least he's established something downhill. It's just the difference in, like, their mentalities.
Keem, he dodged the bullet there.
Yeah, the gym started really, like, piling in. And there was people behind, too. I don't think they thought it was going to start on time.
But I like the shot. Yeah. Like he's creating enough space. He looks really comfortable with it. Great move. Great contest.
Man, he does not need a lot of space to get a shot off.
Recovery by
I feel like my kneecaps would have fell off right there.
Keem is doing a great job right now. And also, on the other end, Joseph has been doing a really solid job walling up on defense and playing some strong defense as well.
Great job staying on balance, but also
Man,
great job by Joseph contesting.
That was a great possession by Joseph, because this last play, this is the same one where Keem got that little floater. I don't know why he decided not to go back to it, but either way, Joseph staying down and not fully committing to jump gave him a chance to actually play this next step through. And then he walled up, kept going, digging at the ball, which made it very uncomfortable for Keem. Really good possession by Joseph. I do think Keem had that floater again. Joseph wasn't challenging anything up top, so I think Keem keep going to it until they prove they're going to block it or something. But good job.
You got 3 to 5 seconds. The refs are going to start a count to where you can't just jab infinitely down there.
And that's the same thing from up top as well. You can't just sit up there and jab. You can see the referee starting that count once they pass the ball in as well. So
they're relaying that to the players, so they're not trying to call it every time, but they're relaying it, saying, "Hey, you gotta pick it up.
Great drive.
You gotta pick it up."
His step backs and his three now. Again, this is just the difference between Joseph and someone like a LP. LP, like eye test and vibes, you'd say he's better, but it's just these little, it's like the IQ part and the fundamentals for Joseph. Out of this like little hang dribble, he's been doing step backs, he's been doing a cross back right downhill. He's done a bunch of different counters to where Keem is kind of playing from behind. He just has to guess. So Keem plants really hard because Joseph might cross back and go to the right. So Keem plants. Right when he plants, Joseph is also taking off at that same time. So it gives him just that little burst of speed to get past Keem. And then now you're fighting for inside position in the block. And he's got his shoulders past him, finally gets his shoulders to the backboard. Just a really good, like he's set, even though he wasn't scoring early on, he was still setting himself up to use all of those counters and everything later on. So yeah, really good game plan by Joseph.
You know, this is going to be one of those every possession matters, obviously.
Dooley and Bruce, yeah, unfortunately won't be able to talk about it too much or won't be able to like break it down, but I think it was underrated just because it was a rematch.
This is going to be one of those.
How you doing today, Dev?
Possession matters.
But here we go, same thing, right? Left hang dribble.
Obvious.
And now Keem is just guessing again. Like he's just got to guess. Oh, he might drive. Because last time, very last play, Joseph did this little hang dribble to the left. And Keem guessed that he was going to go back to the right, but he went full speed left. Now Keem is like setting his feet in the ground, and he's gone into a step back. So a hell of a contest. But like this is the game. This is the game that Joseph is playing. Hang dribble, guess. And now Keem guessed right that one, wrong on the last one. So
halftime up 7. It's completely different than if he goes into halftime just like barely up 2, because it looked ugly for Joseph, you know, those first couple possessions.
Jay Perk, both.
Rocker, cross, left.
Ooh, I don't remember him missing this. Great move. Rocker step, straight downhill with the left hand. Yeah, he definitely should have finished that. He knows that, but great move.
So
they called foul.
On the play.
I don't like that. But yeah, what makes a good shooter? A little bit of it, I think dexterity is a basketball skill that's severely underrated. So Steph Curry, for example, he's a good shooter, but he's also probably good at darts. He's also good at golf. We know that. He's probably good at baseball. He's probably good at anything that has to do with dexterity. but he also reps out his shots. He also practices shooting. So I think there's a mixture with shooting. A lot of people just look at technique and form and repetition, but there's so much more that goes into it. There's some players that have terrible form and technique, but they can just make a lot of shots because they have good dexterity. So it's a mixture of those things. I'm doing good, Dev. Hey, Dev, we gotta sit down and have some convos. Any convos you can think of, and just spitball some stuff.
A turnover there by Keem and unable to convert the free throw, change of possession.
I would never miss a free throw.
What up, Swift? Oh yeah, Bionic never playing. Hey, Dev, you gotta tell Bionic it's like how you were first time we commentated. He don't get my jokes.
I would never miss a free throw.
When I said I'd never miss a free throw because that video went up of me of missing 3 in a row the night before. Great move by Joseph there, though. Me and Swiss Street Magazine aren't the same person. Oh, yeah. Swift Hoops and Swiss Street Magazine, different people. Pretty sure Coach would have saw that matchup if it was dropped already.
Space on that sidestep. 2-point ball game right now. Joseph, step through.
Is that a pause? Spitballing ideas? Is that a pause? Do I need to say pause there? I'll say pause just in case, but I feel like it's not a.
No good. 2-point ball game. Much space on that sidestep. 2-point ball game right now. Joseph,
nice.
Step through. No good.
He's actually missed quite a few shots that could have easily gotten in.
On the shoulder there, yeah. And Joseph's not complaining. He shot through it, but crafty.
It's a great matchup we have right here. Keem.
Good look.
3, no good. Joseph left it.
You could hear Keem growl there. He knew he got away with one.
Away with one there. Another one. He fouled, and then that one he let him get his hands free. He is chesting him up every time he goes right.
Yeah, he's guessed this right twice now. 3 times actually.
Right.
But that's why that jab cross worked for Keem. I'm surprised Keem didn't go straight back to it.
Joseph is playing some great defense right now.
How do I think Dang would fare against LP? I don't know I don't know actually. I have no idea.
Deep 3. Nothing. Bit of a crater.
I could be wrong. I feel like Keem missing some of those shots that were pretty easy ones that he should have made earlier. Not should have made, can't make every shot. I feel like that's allowed Joseph a second wind. And now he's playing so much tougher on defense. Been able to get a couple stops, been able to hit a couple.
I feel like I just don't know why Keem. I wonder if he watches this back and will notice it now. Joseph's overplaying everything to the right. So just like a fake right, cross left would have really suited him well. Because it worked earlier.
Now, these guys are pros. Like they just need to see like give them a little bit of space. Give them an inch, they'll take them off.
I think I saw a Castro Frigmus game when he got injured.
In the corner, 3-pointer. It's long. I'd love to see Keem take a timeout here just to reset. You can't take it with you
into that next half.
Yeah, so we'd love to see him. He hasn't been able to really get his pickups as clean as he's liked, and I think he needs a little bit of a reset. Okay, we see Joseph picking himself off the ground.
But you see the referee, that's one of the things we talked about. Like, if players seem like they're taking too long, the referees are allowed to kind of move that along a little bit.
That was something. Did you guys notice the flow of how the games were going? Like they were none of them took like too long in between plays, like wiping their hands on towels and stuff. I do know it happened later on a little bit. But compared to what we typically see in games, I feel like the flow of the game was good. The referees did a good job, and it's in the rule book. But how much time players are allowed, and the referees are allowed to give warnings and move the game on.
Also,
thought it was pretty good.
Spoke about Keem doesn't have anybody in his corner, so I wonder. Great finish.
Keem playing through contact.
Yeah, going left is really working for Keem.
Down by grabbing him on the waist, it didn't matter. Good left hand finish right there by Keem.
Yeah, LP did it a bunch in his game.
Another timeout.
Timeout on the.
This is super important too. Again, Joseph calling timeouts at good opportunities, just because like you can't take them with you into the next half. Keem only needs one more bucket, and it's his ball. Might as well call a timeout, right, and get a stop. A lot of people didn't use their timeouts wisely, or don't still in the space. So that's something you got to start focusing on.
It worked last time. The timeout worked last time. Killed him.
Who would I want? Would I want people in my corner for the time? Oh, 100%. 100%. I would just want one person in my corner, though. For me, from what I've seen, I spoke about it a little bit yesterday, but it'd need to be like Frank Nitty, Bruce, or Moon. Someone like that in my corner.
This is the trend, the future.
Or Michael Beasley as well. Michael Beasley, Mario Chalmers, they were giving like crazy advice when we were watching those old games too.
And then all of a sudden it turns into a 2-point game, 2 minutes later.
I wonder if is that Joseph's dad? They look
look
similar.
And then all of a sudden it turns into a 2-point game, 2 minutes later. This is the future of 1v1 basketball, just high level players competing.
So we can't hear the corners. It's just me talking, so I'm going to skip ahead.
Defense
Threat 3.
Okay, we're back to this. Keem versus Joseph. This is Judgment Day. All right.
I like that. That's great defense. Not to do the whole time, but again, like you got to keep Keem from getting a 15 at all costs. I just feel like Joseph's IQ and the way he managed the game really allowed him to get back into it. Everything he's doing is just like solid.
Keem working from the top of the key. Bump spin.
Hands free. That's a shot. That's what he wants to.
Yeah, Street Stars. I mean, you can't go wrong with Street Stars. Manny, they're really good.
Great honest defense by Joseph.
If you're Joseph, you got to keep going until he prove it.
Good defense.
Keem is not letting up on that right-hand drive one bit.
Not letting him get to his right.
One thing to keep an eye on right now, 4 fouls in the first half. Joseph gets to that right hand.
Oh.
Eye on right now, 4 fouls in the first half.
I don't remember this move. That's a great job. Joseph is like pushing him in the back
Joseph
to deal with that, but Keem's grabbing him, so it kind of offsets each other.
to that right.
But then Joseph has no lift. Again, he's older than Keem too. This is something where back in the day, Joseph probably goes a little up and under to the other side, but he still got a shot off, still drew the contact.
Draws a foul on the play. What do you think about that call?
Again, and they play off 1 foot. Generally, I don't like to bail them out. But again, they've been.
Yeah, but QB, I think that stuff's super important. Knowing when you can get breaks and maximizing all your advantages, minimizing the other team's minimizing their advantages. I think it's super important.
Free throws. Only one in the space, by the way. Only one.
Moon versus Dang? I'd love to see that. I think Moon will play anyone. I don't think he really cares. As long as it makes sense.
See how much space he covered on that step back? Kemba Walker-esque. I know I'm going to get dragged in the comments, but saying Kemba Walker. Relax.
See what he can do here. A bucket here can send it to halftime.
I think it's important he gets into halftime right here.
Jeez, his jump shot's so nice, man. Little hezzy pull again. A T-Mac. And the only reason this works, so Keem's been driving hard left. So those of you out there that are wanting to practice this move, if you can't drive hard left, you're not going to get your hands free for this shot. But Keem's been driving hard left. And so it looks like he's about to drive hard left. So Joseph takes like a step. He like sinks into his defensive stance so he can get ready for that bump, get ready to reach, whatever. By that time, Keem's already got his hands up. He's got his hands free, on balance, open. That's why that hezzy pull works. Still a good contest by Joseph, but you can see how high he jumped. He couldn't jump because he's sinking down as Keem's going up. So you barely get off the ground. That's why that move works. Great shot.
Halftime. Wow. Keem gets the jumper to fall, sending us to halftime. What a first.
I saw that, Tech Homeboy. I saw that. We might watch those, the Rob and Moon game to 100, but just depends how today goes.
Keem and
We're going to skip because you guys listen to me talk all the time. So we're going to skip halftime. Unless you guys want to watch. We'll go to Keem's interview.
are officially available on Kalshi, so make sure you trade live.
You're controlling the pace.
Keem for this halftime interview.
Keem, looks like you're controlling the pace pretty well. You're getting to your spots. Do you feel like this game is more about you and your game plan, or more of what Joseph is doing right on defense?
I always feel like it's about me and my game plan. I can't really focus on what he got going on. All I can focus on is what I'm supposed to do and what I'm supposed to execute.
All right, and you talk about it, your game plan and what you need to execute, Keem. Defensively, what do you need to do a better job against Joseph in the second half?
Just keep being physical. I know I'm putting 2 hands on him, but, I mean, he got to get through it. And if I don't use my 7 fouls, you know, I'm just going to play to what the ref allows. So.
Yeah, and we noticed you didn't have anybody in your corner. So this is a little bit different game than what you're used to. So make sure you stay locked in. It's a long game. I know you made it to half, but it's a long game. So stay locked in. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great game.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, protect that belt.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, This game was for the belt. I forgot. Oh, we'll listen to Joseph, too.
Joseph.
Talk about what was working for you.
Well, really, I'm just trying to find my rhythm and get into my bag yet. I haven't even done it yet. So the second half, I'm going to really just calm down and just get into what I do best. So, yeah, I mean, he had a great first half. And I'm just ready for the second half, to be honest.
All right. Stay tuned. We'll see you guys. Back to you guys.
I remember this right here when he's like, I got to get into my bag. And I was thinking to myself, like, what? I thought you were playing pretty well. Get into your bag. What are you talking about? And I remember making a comment to Bionic here. But then
Quite quick, so hopefully Keem ain't letting him, because we talked about it. Keem's not letting him.
we see some stuff from Joseph, and I was like, that's what he meant.
Half is underway, chat. Drop your predictions in the chat. Let us know who you think is going to win this game. Keem versus Joseph right now. Keem with the possession. Into that video. Versus.
He does move him at the last little bit with this bump. And he got his hands free. Good shot. Good defense.
That little hesitation is doing a lot for Keem.
See if Joseph can get in his bag here. A little bit of a hang dribble. Ooh. Get to that step back 3 from the left wing.
Is that what he was talking about?
Yeah, so that's what I thought he meant for. Yeah, I'll address that, G1. People were giving Keem hate for saying he's going to use his fouls. That's why this foul rule is good. I don't know if you guys watched the Bruce versus Keem game, but I told you guys, and to those of you saying Keem's game plan is really good, he really thinks the game. He's one of the more high IQ players on the scene. Like, I'd speak to him a lot, and the way he thinks about basketball is just really, it's really high level. And he's one of the first players that really took into, again, I was bringing up fouling is powerful. That's why that Bruce and Keem game went the way it did, because he knew how powerful fouls were, and Bruce is always going to match the energy. So Keem was the one that was like, I'm going to foul, because fouling, like, it's not too much of a penalty to foul. That was infinite fouls. Now there's only 7, so now he's being smart. He's like, yep, I'm going to use all my fouls, going to be blah, blah, blah. But if you ever go watch EuroLeague, people use their fouls all the time. They do the same. No easy layups. So if someone's getting ready to get an easy layup, use your foul. Like, because every possession matters. So that's just high level basketball. Like, that is what it is. It is high level basketball. I know people don't like it, but it's part of the game. That's why I thought this foul rule was so important to add in, because infinite fouls, I would just foul every play. Why would you not foul? I would just foul every play. I don't get it.
See if Joseph can get in his bag here. A little bit of a hang dribble. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a nice move, man.
Joseph can get in his bag.
He does cover a lot of space, like, deceptively.
Here. A little bit of a hang
with
dribble.
Each dribble.
Get to that step back 3 from the left wing.
Is that what he was talking about? We saw a little movement there. Saw a little movement there from Joseph.
A bit more space was created, right? He's having fun out there.
Maybe he knows something we don't know. But he's out there smiling. He's having a great time.
Yeah, Keem and Dooley, very similar resume-wise.
Okay. What he meant.
Oh, bailed him out.
You hate to see those. You hate to see those. Bail them out. The toughest shot in one-on-one basketball, other than a free throw, is that corner fadeaway contested two.
Yeah, you can't force that right there. You can't force that defensive play. You got to play solid. And you talked about it earlier in this game, Joseph's ability to convert from the free throw line, and he misses one there.
Commentator's curse. I knew it.
Turnover. Keem getting downhill, spin, jumper.
Yeah, that was big. Keem got to that pretty much whatever he wanted to, because again, driving left was there, but Joseph would take the angle away, so like win the bump, but then Keem just spin off that and elevate.
So easy.
I just don't think Joseph had any answer for that one, that move.
Doing it with ease. Ooh, little rocker.
That was working for Keem every time. He should have got to this more, because Joseph was trying to jump his route every time. I'm glad he went back to this.
Gets to that right hand layup, and it's easy.
I'm so lucky I get to sit here and just watch it. This is game one. This is the free game, Bionic. This is free.
Chat, it's free.
Free game.
Go ahead, drop those comments below. Who y'all think gonna pull this off? Came with a bit of a run right here in the second half, going against Joseph Lewis. Stand still three from top of the key, no good.
Man, this game was I said this, I think, at some point. Maybe it was halftime or after the game was over. This game is exactly what the 1v1 scene is about to turn into. Both these guys are such high-level players that I'm seeing moments where it's like, damn, Keem could have won this like 30-12. But then I'm seeing moments where I'm like, damn, Joseph could have won this game 30-25. Like, it could have gone either way based on them hitting shots.
Let's see if Joseph can get back in here. Down 9 points.
Which is a good thing.
Right hand. Oh, lay me
Count it.
back in here.
Great
Down
finish.
9 points. Gets to that
Damn, great finish.
right hand.
How do you make that?
Oh, lay me.
You see how low he got when he was driving?
It's his only hope right now. He has to play through Keem's contact right now to be able to get to his spots. Gets the N1 finish.
Yeah, commentator's curse. I was staying away from that. I was stayed away from
And
it.
it's now down to 7.
Jab 3.
Oh,
Shooters roll.
and again, this is I know I keep bringing up LP, but it's just I finally feel validated after that last game versus Zay. The things that I was saying months ago, I was not saying LP wasn't good. I was just saying there's a difference when you're playing high-level players, that just settling for long threes, eventually they guard closer and closer and closer, and so that shot gets tougher and tougher and tougher. The difference with Joseph, look how much he's gotten into the key. But he really wants to do this. This is his superpower. The triple threat three is his superpower. So the reason he drove so much, the reason he's aggressive getting to the basket, so he can do this. So you got to set up your game sometimes.
3.
Because this is, man, we were watching him shoot around the day before. This dude, they had to replace the net.
Just like that. Joseph is right in this game. Deep 3 from Joseph.
Yeah,
And
Lee.
just like that, Joseph is right in this game. Deep 3 from Joseph. Snapping the nets. 1 point. Ball game. Timeout Keem.
So he started 1 foot behind the three-point line, and then he stepped back even further. I told you, we saw what he did with the 4-point line. Like, that's a normal shot. If he gets his legs under him, that's a normal shot for him.
That's a great timeout by Keem.
That's
You see
crazy.
Joseph going on a bit of a run here. You want to stop the bleed and you want to slow him down. Kind
Do I think LP watched the Rob and Zay get? No. I don't think LP studies the game like that. I just don't. And that's not a knock. Most people don't. But most people have to study the game to get to the level LP's at. LP doesn't have to play high IQ, high efficient, study basketball to be as good as he is. So now that's the next part to add to his game. That's the easy part to add, though. To add the skill and talent that he has, that's the hard part. So he's already got the hard part done. It's just whenever he decides to like lock in and get that, I've said it multiple times, that next 5% is what he needs to lock in on. So when he decides to do that, he'll be fine.
just a bit more for his game plan. You see it getting it from a jab 3, getting the shooters.
Yeah, he definitely, there's a lot of guys in the space that can shoot from this distance. The difference and why it looks different when Rob does it is because how quick Rob can shoot it. That's what the difference is. His superpower is how quickly he can get into his pickup and get that shot off. But there's a lot of guys in this scene that can hit those shots at a high percentage.
And you can also live trade on Kalshi, so don't forget about that. The market's changing after every play.
Yeah,
Form is pure. Yeah, he's got like a textbook jump shot.
And straight into it.
We're back to it. Joseph Keem, heavyweight belt on the line.
Hey, this is the same move that Keem tried to do earlier. I'm telling you, full speed right, full speed left, master your counters. Nothing crazy, but just your pickups, right? Your counter. This is where Nas's anchor step. Kel sometimes has the behind the back. Zay's got his spins. Just LP's got his snatch back. Master whatever your counter is. And you only need one. You don't need five. This is a game of basketball. Full speed right. Great job by Joseph. Keem meets him, and he sees that Keem's going to beat him to the spot. Now, change direction or create that separation. So he's got the separation. He just mishandled this dribble here, and possibly because Keem got his arm in there. But this is the game. This is where high-level basketball is played. So when I think about a handle, that's what I think about. Not bing, 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 how much you can go back and forth. I love seeing those moments.
He knows he had him on the move. He just mishandled the basketball.
See what Keem does out of the timeout here. Jab three. It's left.
Yeah, Bruce's defense against Zay was by anyone that wants to try and beat Zay, you gotta watch how Bruce tried to do it.
And get into the basket.
It's a great game right now we have here. Great
Good hands. I think he fouled him here. I think his left hand is on his shoulder. So if Keem didn't get the ball here, I think they'd call this foul. Also, does Keem have tape on his? Man, yeah, if he wouldn't have hit the ball, that would have been a foul because he's trying to flop. He's trying to sell it. He's lucky he got the ball there.
If he wouldn't have got that strip, I think that would have been a foul with the offhand because he had one hand on.
Keem run it back with Zay? I think so eventually. Oh,
someone touched the earth, and Keem made him pay for it.
Whew. Full speed right. I'm telling y'all guys, this pay-per-view was full speed right, full speed left. Finally handled. He actually did the exact same thing we pointed out multiple times in this video. Full speed right. Defender chests you up or cuts you off. He got into his between the legs, got his feet on balance at the same time. I don't like the little hesitation here. He had time to hesitate, but didn't need to. But that's a layup for Keem. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Ooh, someone touched the earth, and Keem made him pay for it.
And then Joseph is like, hey, this is what Joseph's probably been crossed 1,000 times in his career. Hey, it happens. Good job. Next play.
Ooh. What a move by Keem. I want to see that again, chat. What a play. 3-point ball game right now. You can feel the energy in the gym. Keem, no good. A little bit of a heat check there.
That was the loudest bucket we've seen all day, but Joseph can tie it up right here.
That's a travel.
Great jab.
Nice drive, man. Golly, I was so impressed by Joseph. Like, he's playing the chess match so well. Look where Keem's guarding him. And Keem's, like, leaving his stance. Because Joseph's hit one or two of these, every time a shooter hits a shot, it just, like, it fries your brain. So your game plan can be like, oh, don't ever jump for shot fakes. Force him this direction. But this is why Rob's so tough. He hits one shot, and now you jump at everything. He's got Keem like bouncing out of his stance. Now that he's created space, right? 0.5 seconds of freedom off the jab step because he has driven full speed left. So Keem bites on it. Now he shot fakes and Keem bites on it. Now he can go full speed left again. Just chess. Joseph just out there playing chess, just being smart. Full speed left, keep your feet moving, get to the basket.
You have to guard him. You have to guard him at half court. Those layups are going to open up.
This is what Rob does.
As that bucket was. It's still only a 1-point ball game.
But he just doesn't play the chess match as well.
Very skilled matchup. Gets to that right hand. Oh, foul on the play. Keem tried to glass that.
The way that the games are being called, it does benefit Joseph a little bit more. Just because, again, he can find that contact. Keem is better playing through the contact. So even if the refs aren't calling it, he can still get a decent look off. This has definitely made it anybody's game.
You got Joseph showing off the speed right there against Keem. Headed to the line, looking to tie up the ball game. And he does.
Didn't hit the net. There you go. He already missed one, so he probably won't miss another one for another 10 games.
Pull back three, Joseph.
The 10 games.
Damn. Ugh. How many times have we seen this exact same scenario? 0.5 seconds of freedom. This pay-per-view is everything that we preach on this channel.
Joseph. No good. Wow.
So would you say the second half he's getting to his bag like he said he would?
He's definitely getting in that bag, in that duffel. Keem.
Oh, got him again.
Bump. Jumper. Good.
Man, they're just,
Keem.
just playing such good basketball.
Jumper. Good.
I don't know what Joseph can do against that bump pull-up. And I think Keem just has to live there. The three isn't falling for him.
What did I mean? The way the game is officiated benefits Joseph. It's like proper basketball, where like if you foul, they're gonna pretty much call it for the most part. You can't infinitely foul. Joseph is a pro player. Like he's fully a pro player. The whole way he's learned how to play, every move that he does, everything is built around how the game is typically called. So whereas Keem, we've seen him play against Bruce that wasn't real professional basketball, but it was trenches basketball, and it was fouling, and it was physical. We know that Keem can play through that because he's had a lot of experience with that. That's not Joseph's game. Joseph is like IQ, play by the rules, skill, more of like a professional, refined game. So I think like that evened it to where it's like this is a new test for Keem now, and then now he's I don't want to spoil, I guess, for those that haven't seen it, but yeah,
I just have to live there.
We got a timeout on the floor, and as you mentioned, Keem with the size advantage on Joseph, he's using that to his advantage and getting to all of his spots, bumping Joseph off of his spots and being able to get that jumper uncontested.
Like if there were no referees out there and it was like call your own fouls, like Keem would benefit because he's bigger, stronger, he's younger. Whereas, Joseph now, if this was 5 years ago, probably a different story. But now it's like, we'll play the IQ game, like play the skill game, play the damn.
Ooh, what a play.
Like that, the brunt of that hit it's coming shoulder to chest.
Yeah, and Joseph had nothing to do but just respect the play, respect the move.
Damn.
Good sportsmanship.
There's not much you can do there. Oops, my
play
bad.
by Keem, but Joseph ain't going down easy.
Straight line drives. Highest percentage shot in basketball. Straight line drive again. So again, that's one that typically would have been clean in the past.
Yeah, so this right here, they wouldn't have called this on OTD Ball is Life, but because it's been asked to be cleaned up a little bit, because that's clean up top. That's not usually called in college or NBA. But the refs, I understand why they called it here in 1v1.
It is a foul now, and again, the referees have been very, very consistent.
That bump.
Yep.
Keem's getting to that with ease right now, and he's looking at a 2-point lead right now, defending that belt. And that's one thing I like, as you mentioned, playing through the shoulder, not as much the chicken wing or the off arm pushing off. So great job right now from Keem in the second half, maintaining his lead.
Well, love to see it.
Yeah. Chad, talk to us. There's still a lot of ball game left to be played. Who y'all got?
Kel versus Scoob. I think Scoob now, just because I've seen how much he's improved. I'd have to watch more Kel. We recognized yesterday. I haven't seen enough of Kel's recent games, so maybe that's something we can watch today too. One of his recent ones.
Over in Cauchy, let us know what you think. Keem with the rock. Ooh, right to left. Pull up.
Bless you.
Rock.
Jeez, man.
Ooh, right to left. Pull up.
Man, they're just playing such good basketball.
This has been the story of the game. If he gets to that mid-range, Joseph can't elevate with him.
So that's 2 shots now, right? Where I think Keem can do a bit more work. Again, I know you get tired, your mental fatigue. He doesn't have anyone in his corner, but these are the plays I would like to see Keem not waste. He's had 2 of them this game. Actually, he's had 3. No. The other one, the hezzy pull, I guess it was a little bit closer, but overall, he's had about 3 of these plays this game where it's like if you take away those 3 and you add something else to those, that's 3 more possessions of just being slightly more efficient. So Keem is at a level where there's not a lot he needs to change with his game. But again, we're talking about that last 5% to try and get in the top 5. So that's one thing I wish, just nitpicking here, still hands-free, still on balance, still in range, but just getting somewhere. Make them deal with you a little bit more. To the elbow, ideally, or to the top of the key here if you can. But, yeah, splitting hairs.
Someone who enjoys the mid-range shot myself, there's a difference between getting a foot inside the key and shooting that mid-range shot and then what Keem did there, which is a really long 2. So he's got to stay adamant on getting downhill.
Mid-range is a lost art, and they don't call you coach mid-range for no reason. Joseph with a step back.
Ugh. Good look.
No good.
I like that. That was the first.
And so do you guys understand the difference of what I'm seeing between the shot that Keem took and the one that Joseph took? Not that Keem's was bad. Again, it's like let's say that was a 7 because he did get his hands free, got a clean look. Sometimes that's the best thing you can get in 1v1. But I'd say it's like a 7. What Joseph got was like a 9 because he tried to get a layup first. Look, fake right, go full speed left. He's actually trying to get a layup. So he tried to get a layup going, or he set him up going to the right. He's going full speed left, tried to get a layup. Keem plays good defense and takes away the layup. All right, so now I'll shoot the long 2. The same jump shot that Keem just took, but he tried to get a layup first. And I just think that's the mentality you have to be like a relentless scorer.
Or deep 3 unless he's been forced to pick it up, obviously.
This is a very skilled matchup, and it's a free game.
First game of the day.
I hope y'all enjoying the production quality of this
Good
stream
look.
as well.
I don't mind those though. What was happening? Satisfied.
Left hand down.
Why?
Small guard matchup coming up later today.
I'm not on my other account, so I'll have to switch that after this.
Joseph, step back Trey. No,
You
y'all
said
keep
that.
it locked. Here we go. Joseph, step back Trey.
He was kind of in a box on that play.
Too much space on his step back. And one thing I like, and this is why I said Kemba Walker, no, it's not exactly the Kemba Walker step back, but when he steps back, he's so quick. He steps and then have to get back down into their shot. He can spring up into
Yeah, more plays like this from Keem. I don't even need to see how it ends up. But again, I just think his strength and conditioning, quickness, all of that sort of stuff over the course of a game is going to really wear down other players.
the shot. So quick.
And then once they stop you, now get to your tough pull-up jump shots. Yeah, I think he's just got to stay there.
Up or tapping in right now. We got a 25-21 ball game. Keem is up 4 points against Joseph Lewis. Joseph, Trey ball. Keem is up 4 points against Joseph Lewis. Joseph, Trey ball. Left it short.
He wanted that one. That's one of those pre-rehearsed moves that you know you can always get to when you need a bucket.
Here we go, Keem. Keem with a rocker. That rocker.
Again, went straight back to it. I think he had a layup there.
A rocker. That rocker's been working from all day.
Maybe mishandled the ball.
Good recovery defensively. It could have been called.
Great sportsmanship right there.
But that was a layup.
That's also a good job by Joseph making him stand up so he doesn't get the rest. He was going to help him up anyways, but also strategically it was good.
Beautiful. I think they did a good job.
I didn't get to see him until today.
Yeah, they do landing fouls, but
good bump by Joseph. About the unis.
man, yeah, he just
Good bump by Joseph and getting the finish.
Relentless.
And one lay.
And there's a difference between finishing that and one and just getting the two and you get the ball back, or having to go to that line and possibly turn it over. Those are super important.
Oh, 3 off the catch. No good.
good look.
I wanted to say early on, like, oh, Keem's just missing shots. That's why it's close. Now it looks the other way. Joseph's just missing a couple shots that it could have been game.
Good finish. This was a great finish by Keem. He goes up with the left, and then Joseph takes his left away, and then he switches to the right. That was a nice finish. It looked better from the top of the key view that we had.
He lost it with his left and then switched to his right hand. Do you get bonus points for switching hands? Like, no?
I mean, you get style points.
Style points, yeah.
For sure. What a play by Keem right now. He's 3 points within the target score.
Yeah, I think there was 2 plays, Swift, where Joseph hit the ball.
Let's see if he goes for a 3. Oh, step back 3 for the game. No good. All right, Joseph is
Yeah, I'll get to those, David, at some point.
on a bit of a cold streak. It's lit on the basket for him right now. Let's see if he can take it off. 3-pointer. Got him on the elbow.
So far, we haven't gotten too close to the bonus. So Keem's got 4 fouls. Joseph's only got the 1. It's a 7-foul bonus, and it'll be interesting over the course of the day, to see if that does come into play.
It is interesting, right? We talked to Keem at halftime, right? And one of the things he did say is, hey, I wanted to use all of my fouls.
Right.
And you can look at it right now in the foul count. Right now he has 4. You know, Joseph
3 more.
isn't using his.
Got 3 more to use.
The refs are
Yeah, I agree, Swift. It's kind of what we said before. Like, the narratives are easier to make after the game, but yeah, this game could have gone either way.
step back 3.
Pop.
5 fouls still.
Damn. And he's there.
Step back 3.
Jeez.
1-point ball game. Joseph Lewis live by the 3, die by the 3.
High game. Oh, it is loud. It
Gym
is loud.
turned up. Hezzy, downhill.
Great foul. Hey,
But Keem did get close to the foul bonus, and honestly, I believe Joseph should have fouled more. Just used his fouls a little bit more wisely, because he didn't foul at all. He was playing extremely clean basketball.
Downhill.
Damn.
great foul. Hey, great foul.
Chat. Do y'all see what I'm seeing right now? We got a matchup.
I didn't want this to end no other way.
Heavyweight champ of the world is on the line. Who's going to leave with the belt? Come on. Mid-range.
Yes, sir.
If you're Joseph, you're looking for the end here. That's in the
Foul. Got 1. Yeah. Someone has to lose this game now. It's 27-27.
I love the fact that this game is for the belt. It actually means something. Both of these guys competing. This is Judgment Day pay-per-view at the highest level right now.
That was the longest horn I've ever heard in my life.
It was.
It was very. And
So look right here. The ref is telling Joseph, just to remind you, he's just like, hey, one more foul. If you get 1 free throw, and if you miss, you get the ball back.
Now,
that was the longest horn I've ever heard in my life.
it was.
It was very and long horn, and it was loud.
Here we go. It's money time.
So I think they're trying to figure out the foul situation now.
Okay.
So they're trying to figure out, is it at 7 or after 7? Wording matters. Wording matters.
And the reason we know this because we did it for the free stream and had the same problem. So
We got a great finish on the way. Chad, talk to us.
yeah, look how filled it got in there in some of those spots. Like right here,
All right, here
it was starting to get packed in there. It started getting hot at one point.
we got a great finish on the way. Chad, talk to us.
Could be
Judgment Day. Joseph Lewis getting downhill.
Woo!
I like the no call. I like the no call. Make them earn it. Make them earn it.
Okay. Good defense by Keem right there. Heavyweight champ with the rock here has a chance to end it. Half spin.
Great defense.
Good defense.
Great
by Joseph.
defense. Oh,
I don't like. That's the one I didn't like. But he does have his hand on him,
Good.
and he's pushing him, and he's leaning into his space. So there's that landing space foul you talked about. But I don't like that. I don't like
great
this call.
defense. Oh,
And look, by the book, it's probably the right call. It's probably the right call.
I will say they've probably been a little bit more strict on Keem as we've been going. But I don't know if I like that call. Once they've picked it up, you should allow a little bit of hips and chest physicality as long as it's nothing up high. Like, I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I just said the exact same thing on commentary, Lamar, that you're saying now.
I'm not out there reffing.
Here we go. Keem. A bucket here can win it for him. Rock.
Yeah, he went right back. This move was doing a lot of work for Keem this game. I wonder if he watches game film and looks back on this and is like, I could have thrown that out a little bit more, just that jab cross.
No foul. Here can win it.
And then I liked that they didn't call this one. And he did grab him. Look, but this foul, I was telling a lot of people about this. Now you guys can understand. We're going to see more. Go back and rewatch this stream and you'll see how many times this happens. Look where this ref is. He's right there. This is his call. But look where the foul is happening. It's happening on the other side. This ref can't see it. And this ref is way on the other side. So if you're a player and you're trying to get away with a little extra contact, this is where you do it. These types of situations, this is where you do it.
No foul.
Why wasn't it a landing foul earlier? Yeah, D-Row, I didn't call it. I didn't call the foul.
But you're right.
I said I didn't like the foul.
Got to play through it.
Okay, here we go. Joseph looking to get downhill, playing off two.
Oh.
Fakes. Turn around.
What a move. He had him. Full speed left.
Looking to get downhill, playing off two.
Man, great move.
Turnaround jumper is no good.
He got the space he wanted.
Well, I've said that multiple times, David. That little pull that players do. I remember I said all of the top 10 players, every single one of them does that. And so the referees need to speak before the event starts. Are we calling that or not? Because every single player does it. All the top 10 players do it.
Shot. I couldn't ask any more from this first game.
Yeah, Kobe talked about that a lot too.
Keem, top of the key. Playing through contact, gets to that midi. No good.
Man, they both had multiple chances to end this.
Everybody on the edge of their seats, me included.
What do I have, Keem, after this? Still not in the top 10. Skill-wise, definitely, but resume-wise, not yet.
Joseph for the
For the game. He really got an on-balance, in-range, open three for the game. Jeez. Great contest, but jeez.
For the game.
Did you see how he walked off? He started walking. He thought he made it.
He thought that shot was good.
I thought he made. I started walking off. I thought he made it.
Man, what a run.
I think everyone in the gym thought that basket was going to fall. He created so much space off the jab. The rocker got to the step back, but no good. Doors wide open for Keem. Heavyweight champ.
Good physicality.
Got a foul. Use your fouls. And again, this is why using your fouls is important, right? I think Joseph could have had more possessions like this. Referees are going to swallow their whistle at the end of the game, but also they just miss calls throughout the game. So Keem was just better with this than Joseph was. Use your foul. And he tries to here, but this should have happened maybe 5 points ago. But he's trying to foul, and the ref isn't calling it. And it's like, hey, you almost got a turnover there. You know what? Maybe I should play more physical. He almost got it. He hit the ball out of Keem's hand, and Keem kept it. Didn't let it hit the floor. But it's like, you can get away with a little physicality. Look, put his hand on his shoulder there. But then Keem still scores. And they didn't call the foul. And Joseph did foul him. So this is what I always say. The basketball will work itself out. I do feel like Keem was supposed to win the game on this day. Joseph had chances. Keem had chances. They both could have ended it earlier. The foul and the no fouls was not the main determinant of that. Because right now we saw Joseph tried to use a foul, and they didn't call it. And Keem played through it where he could have lost the ball. He could have lost the ball right there where it fell out of his hand. Could have stopped playing, but he just kept playing, got to his spot. His shot going over his left shoulder, his fadeaway, that's his go-to. So he got to his go-to for the game. Damn.
Ball game. And still, the heavyweight champ of the world, Keem.
Bionic Brooks. What did we just... Bionic Brooks. What did we just see?
What a game by Keem, defending the belt. But also want to give a huge shout out to Joseph in this game. Chat, we had a classic in the first game of Judgment Day.
I'm getting chills. I got goosebumps. I felt that. I feel like I hit the game winner.
Wow. Keem,
Man, that was a great game.
very clean game, very competitive. I can't
Damn,
ask for
what a
anything
good
else.
game, man. I want to fast forward to Keem interview. Both of them, actually.
Keem did his thing. Let's take it over to Dev in the lab, man, on the floor with the players. Post-game interview.
Joseph, Keem, way to get the party started, man. Respect to both of you guys. Couldn't have asked for a better game. Joseph, you found
Yeah, it got
something
hot in there for sure.
Didn't end up able to get the win. Talk about the game.
I mean, I had a.
What up, Laurel?
First of all, shout out Keem, bro. We said we was gonna put on the show. We said it was gonna be a game that pros could watch and be like, yo, we want to compete in this space. So I feel like we came here and do what we had to do. I feel like I had a shot to win the game. I missed it. It don't go in. But even in defeat, man, I want to give all glory to Jesus, man. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people give him glory in wins. But even in a loss, all praise to the Most High. And I'm just grateful to be on the platform.
Always. And still, the heavyweight champion of the one-on-one scene, Keem. Talk about picking up the dub today.
Man, it meant a lot, man, especially in a worthy opponent like Joseph. He brought the best out of me. I couldn't ask for more. Just a great game, like we said, something that pros can watch, and we just put on a show.
Also, Keem, man, like, you got a lot of people that support you out there. What do you got to say to the fans?
I respect everybody that support me. Anybody that don't, I respect y'all as well. And we're just going to keep building off this and just keep getting these wins.
Respect to both competitors, man. Shout out. Hopefully we get a chance to see a lot more of you guys, man. Y'all put on the show. Now, for all of you guys watching,
Damn, that was a great game. I love that one. Let me know what you guys thought down below. I'll see you in the next one. Chat. Talk to me. How we feeling? That was a really good. I hadn't seen that one yet. I haven't gone back and watched that one. I watched the entire event from when it started, members event. So I hadn't seen this one yet because I knew we'd be able to watch it on stream. That was great. That's so good, man. This game was just as good as Nas vs. Scoob. The main event just had higher stakes. I agree with that. Am I going to watch the new TNC vid? What is the new TNC vid? If it just came out today, I'm not. I won't. Oh, the one that comes out in another hour? Nah, I won't watch it if it comes out today. You were in the background holding your son, sweating? Yeah, I was okay because typically the commentator booth is really hot anyways because we always have those box lights put onto us. But this time we only had one light. So it actually was cooler to me than it normally is. I was good. But yeah, you were also in the crowd around all those people. Keem on his way to the top 5 at this rate. Yeah, like I said, talent-wise, there's quite a few. There's quite a few guys that should deserve a chance to crack into that top 10 soon. Keem be sounding nervous, but he lock in. I just think he'd be so focused. Who does he need to play next to really get into that top status? Well, we talked about some matchups. We talked about some matchups the other day. I've got that video coming out tomorrow or maybe later tonight. Who did we say? We thought like Keem versus an LP would be a good win. Bijan would be a good win. Getting a game against like Rob or Moon or Nesco, any of those would be great wins. Drops in an hour. Yeah, I won't watch that today. I like to give videos at least a day before I react to them. Keem and Joseph are the perfect example of simplifying your game. 100%. I mean, they just got pro games. And I said that with Keem's first game against Zay. I could notice it then. Here's another game that I haven't seen yet, and I thought it would be fitting. It would be a fitting game for us to watch. Let me know, do you guys think LP versus Hitman Holla would be an interesting game to break down today? Gillis versus Australia. I don't know if I can watch those games without getting copyright. I like Keon, but top 5 is too early. Yeah, I don't know if Keon's shown enough. And I don't even mean like skill wise. I just mean like resume wise. If Keem beats LP, where would LP land? Well, I think Joseph and LP are two sides of the same coin. I think Joseph has proven that he's good enough to play against any player and make it a game. So there's no matchup that I think Joseph doesn't deserve. I think he should be able to play. He's a professional. He's a pro. He's a pro's pro. He takes it serious. He's always going to lock in. You know what you're going to get from him. I think Joseph is someone you can put against anyone. If someone doesn't necessarily have a matchup, hey, throw Joseph at him because that's going to be a good game regardless. He's good enough to play anyone. I think LP is the same. And don't get me wrong, yes, he has a lot of things he needs to work on, but if LP beat Zay, I don't think anyone would talk about Zay not being good or be like, oh, LP's the best in the scene now. But it's like LP's talented enough to beat anybody. So it's not like, oh, you don't deserve to play good players anymore. It's just like, you know what? Just keep having, when LP plays really bad players, it's fun to watch. When he plays really good players, it's fun to watch. And when he plays medium players, it's fun to watch. You know what you're going to get. Like, throw him out there. And then one of those games might be the game where he finally turns it on. You go, okay, he's ready for those top 5 matchups. So, yeah, I think LP and Joseph are two sides of the same coin. Nothing to see. Hitman versus LP. No, nobody wants to watch this. Damn. It shows the same LP we saw against Zay. Yeah, I thought that's why it would be interesting. All right. Well, let's watch something else then. No, I won't be watching the TNC 3v3 today. No videos that come out on the day am I going to react to. I like to give them, I know some people put videos out the day of. I don't do that. I'm going to give them a day. Because I wouldn't want someone doing that with my content. It's probably going to be Moon on pay-per-view, and if he wins that, he's in your top 5. In your top 5 overall? He's in your top 5 overall? Above Kel, above Bruce, above Tay, above Fambi, above... That's a big jump. Or top 5 on TNC, are you saying? Yeah, let's watch it. Better off watching Flight again. All right, what's another game I had? So I had that game. I thought it'd be fun. No one wants to watch it. How about this game? What about Dev in the Lab versus Gerald Green? Because we're about to watch Gerald Green versus Nas. And this is only 10 minutes long. I'm probably going to get, I think last time I tried to do one of these, I got copyrighted. So this might not end up in the stream later. But we could watch this. Wasn't fun to watch LP live. Granted, I had Zay winning. You thought LP would be more competitive. LP is really fun to watch, but I mean, if you overestimate it, again, some people were like, oh, he's the best player. If you thought he was the best player, so you go there expecting him to be the best, and then he's not the best, like now you're underwhelmed. I just think LP is who we thought he was. I don't think there's any issue with it. Like I said, he's 5% away from being great, being elite. You just got to figure that 5% out. But also no excuses, right? Like if you talk a big game, all right, well, people are coming to watch you play a big game. At some point, you got to do it. Joseph versus Rob will be interesting. Yeah, it'd be a good game. Dooley was active, and because he lost, he might not be as active. Sick about Scoob losing. I mean, it was a good game, though. One of them had to lose. C4 versus Keem. Yeah, that's one of them we brought up. Keem versus Scar. I don't like that one. I feel like Keem's on a different trajectory than Scar. Nesco would be a good one, though. We need to watch this again. Yeah, so let's watch this. He was definitely... Oh, talking about Joseph? Yeah, watching him warm up, you can tell he's a pro. You can tell he's a professional. All right, let's watch this. Let's watch Gerald Green versus Dev in the Lab. Actually, let's pull up the reason I'm bringing this up. Oh, so this did just get posted. All right. So we'll talk about both of these then. All right. So let's do a YouTube video watching Gerald Green and Dev in the lab. What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. We got some breaking news here. Breaking news. So the Scene League, which is Pep Go Live's pay-per-view events, I believe, right? So they just dropped this. Someone mentioned it in chat earlier. They just dropped this: Scar, Lefty, and Bijan versus Keon, Rob, and Malik. I would like to say I'm going to go with these guys because Malik is a small guard and there's no small guard over here. But we also saw in the weight class that Malik is 180, so he probably weighs the same thing as Lefty. So they'll be fine. This is going to be a great game. I can't wait to watch this. April 25th, by the way. So let's leave a comment. Let's leave a comment later because I want to talk some trash. I want to think it out. But this also is the event that is going to have Nas versus Gerald Green. Now, I have not seen Gerald Green play a 1v1. I used to watch him play in the NBA, obviously, especially when he was playing for the New Jersey Nets, and he was dunking on everybody. He was in the dunk contest as well. Gerald Green, one of the greatest dunkers of all time. As his career went on, he started becoming like a three-point specialist as well. So he could really shoot the three, and he'd dunk on anyone. Crazy vertical. But Gerald Green's got to be in his 40s, right? He's got to be 40 or 41 maybe. Wow, I just don't know. I don't know if I like this. Not saying I don't like it, but it's just it could get ugly. So we're gonna watch this Dev in the Lab video. This is Gerald Green versus Dev in the Lab. This is 3 years ago. Also, I'm not subscribed. Oh, this is because it's my other account again. Hold on. Let me switch accounts. I was like, how am I not subscribed to Dev in the Lab? All right, here we go. Now we're on my account where we're not going to get commercials. But yeah, Dev in the Lab. Go like, go subscribe. I played NBA Slam Dunk champion Gerald Green 1v1 in the lab. Let's get to it.
Let's go. We going ones and twos to 15. 3 dribbles, loser's ball. And there's no free throws either, man. So we just gonna foul, and we gonna foul and foul again.
Oh, first of all, I just didn't even like the first angle that he took to the basket. Look at the height advantage. Look at the height advantage on Dev in the Lab.
There's no free.
Obviously, Dev's gonna take this serious because you're playing it, former NBA player. So you know, Gerald got to come out here and like, all right, I've got to get downhill, establish something early.
Those either, man. So we just gonna foul.
Gerald Green does I'm gonna drive as wide as possible, and then unfortunately.
Oh no!
Tears his groin.
No.
But
towels. We want to make it home.
Damn, and he's just letting Dev shoot 3. I don't know if I like this.
2-0, Dev in the Lab. Hey, there's not enough enthusiasm in that towel wipe right there. I need you to dive.
Dev could move faster back then because he didn't have as much hair to carry around.
Show him how it's done. Go a good full dive. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Okay. Oh, I got you. Okay. You might as well grab a towel over there.
I'm just look at the height discrepancy. What is happening? Come on, Gerald.
Let's wipe it.
Come on.
All right, you guys, intermission.
Damn, so this game is 10 minutes long, and we're taking up 18 minutes on towel wipes.
2-0, Dev in the Lab. It's a packed house in here, y'all. Tough. That's good defense. He's going to be able to shoot over there, but Dev's got to make it tough. Oh. I think he forgot it was 3 dribbles.
Oh,
guys,
he's used to 4 dribbles.
Play 1v1. Man, in live in a minute. This is a treat. Oh,
shoot the ball, Gerald. Yeah, I don't like this.
There's nothing you can do.
I don't like the fact that Gerald's getting pushed from the right wing.
This is a treat.
All the way to the left wing and is having to take fadeaway too. That's still an NBA shot. Like, he can probably make that quite often, but that's what you're having to settle for against Dev. I don't know what's going to happen against freaking Nas.
40-inch vert. Tough. Drop. 2-1. Dev is up. Going to 15, y'all. Straight up. It's got to be. Oh, God. My baby, sweet Jesus. That was beautiful. He's giving Dev the shot, too.
Yeah, wow. Driving angles are just non-existent for Gerald Green.
Let's go. Just so y'all know, this isn't Dev's first walk on the park, man. He matches up with NBA guys all the time.
Dev versus Bones
Dev's missing
Highland.
his shots right now.
Maybe eventually. How is this 10 minutes long? What happens here? Are you just letting him shoot?
Dev is going over right now. I haven't seen this. I have not seen this. That's tough. They're playing good defense all around. Dev's jump shots is defense right
Maybe Gerald, look, I'll be charitable here. Maybe he just wasn't taking it super serious and he thought it was just going to be a joke or something. Because this is not going to work against Nas. Like, that's not going to work against Nas. And I'm pretty sure this is like high school 3, right? Looking at the tape on the floor, this has got to be a high school 3.
C1. It's also tough because it's losers, so you can't really get a rhythm.
Oh, it's not make it, take it. Okay.
Which I kind of like, too, at the same time. Gives everybody a chance. I want to hear the audio on court. 4. That's 4 dribbles. So no point. 4 dribbles. No bucket, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's a bucket. Gerald's bucket does not count, so it is 6-2. Gerald dribbled 4 times. So his bucket does not count, ladies and gentlemen, so it's 6-2.
There we go. I mean, that's what I thought we were going to see the whole game. Full speed, right? Elbow straight to the chops. Dunk.
Oh, does that count? Are we counting?
Holy shit, dude. He got fucking elbowed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he elbowed the hell out of me. Oh, my gosh. Bow.
Does that count? Are we counting?
Holy shit, dude. He got fucking elbowed straight to the face.
You know, the reason that Dev was moving so well also, it's the Abercrombie and Fitch necklace. It's really hard to guard players like that. You never know what they're going to do, what they're going to do next.
$6-3. We are counting that bucket.
Oh. Fouled the hell out of him. He called the carry. Absolutely. Dev's famous move is absolutely a carry. This right here, I've broken this down. But hey, it's YouTube basketball, baby.
I don't like the way the mic just touched my lip right there. I feel violated a little bit. basketball ref, Dev Williams. Pure basketball was ruined, ladies and gentlemen. Game is a 15.
Just letting him shoot. This is crazy. Crazy work, Gerald.
Dev's up 8-3, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh.
Crazy work, Gerald.
Sitting on that. That's the Godfather. Let's go.
Oh, shook the camera.
Oh my God. It's getting spicy.
And also, this win means something to Dev. It probably doesn't mean anything to Gerald, but like, he's still an NBA player. Like, at some point you expect him to like turn it on, right?
It's getting sriracha.
And he, to be fair, he might just not be a 1v1 guy.
Do you feel me? 10-3, going to 15. Come on, Gerald. Let's
I mean, it doesn't look like he's not trying.
work. Ooh, a little toilet bow. A little toilet bow action. You don't believe
Bro,
in
if you
it?
shake the camera one more time. He didn't guard the whole time. I know, but like,
Jim is ready to.
even like an NBA player or former NBA player that's stepping on the court to play for even a creator all-star or whatever, even 50% defense you would expect to be more than what this is.
Damn.
And the only reason I'm saying this, right, this is not to Gerald Green. I loved watching him play. Okay, this is no knock to Gerald Green. I'm just saying he's playing Nas. He's playing Nas coming up, and now he's 3 years older than when this was. Like, I just hope he's been studying. I just hope he's been studying and understands what he's about to run into.
Two. That's a two. That's a two. That's a two. That's pretty. 10-5. 12-5. This is a huge lead right now. Dang.
Got to be an ego thing? Maybe, but that's what one-on-one is, right? That's what we always say. Those guys. So that's why, even though people are talking trash about LP, and he, maybe deservedly so, he is still risking a lot. He's still putting a lot of ego out there for people to destroy, to go play in a 1v1. And he's played, what, 10 games, 11 games Lamar has? So the fact he keeps doing that, he's still got my respect. If you're going to step out in this 1v1 scene, like, it is an ego check. There's no one else to blame. So you can't go out there and be like, I just wasn't playing hard. Look what people did to Ty Lawson after he lost to Nesco. They still haven't let that go. So it's like, you can go out there and not take it serious, but people don't care. They don't care what.
Floaty. Come on, Gerald. Let's work now, huh? Let's work now, huh? He hit that. Well, it's the same spot. What's going on?
Bricks look like it's
Every time he shoot it, I keep wanting to, like,
Well, it's the same spot.
it looks like it's about to, like, hit the camera. I keep thinking, like, you know when a rock hits your windshield and you duck, and it's like, even though
You know the LeBron thing where he said he saw 3 rims? Oh my gosh. It is 14-5, ladies and gentlemen. Dev's gonna get another possession guaranteed. He could game it right here. That's a 2. Ooh. Is he done?
it's 14.
Dev talking heavy right now. Dev talking heavy right now. Is that ball game? Ball game! Oh my Lord! Yes, you did! Devin Williams. Peace, Gerald Green, 1v1. in the lab is up 2-0. That's a huge dub. Huge victory. I will love Dev forever.
If he's top 10, what the fuck am I? That's what Dev just said. That's where Keem got it from. I wondered where he got it from.
Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I just want to say we didn't expect a blowout. We expected a dub, but that was, you kind of wiped the floor with him a little bit there, man. Talk your ish right now.
It's not about talking this. I just sit at home every day. I just type email. This is like my posture every day. So when I get out here, it's a blessing to be able to wipe somebody. I don't want to curse too much, and I told you not to curse. But honestly, I'm just disappointed that I didn't get a chance to go up with him. And I respect the fact that he's out here, because that was, like, literally, he was one of my favorite players on the Suns. Shout out to all the Suns fans, by the way.
For those that know, Gerald Green was unguardable in 2K, by the way.
He was like I used to win. He won me so much money. So thank you, Gerald Green.
Man, that was
This is
beautiful,
bad.
man. One last question for you. You know, playing against an NBA guy like that is amazing. It's an adrenaline rush. Who's next?
Well, my boy Dom caught our ball his life, so it's all good. We're not gonna go over that. But I would like some other NBA guys. KD, I just hope you was watching. Hope you was tuned in, cause you next.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
That's not good. That's not a good look for Sir Gerald. I don't have anything else to say. Good luck. Good luck against Nas. But shout out Dev, by the way. Oh my gosh. It's not going to be good. This is not going to be good. I don't know. This is not going to be good. I'm hoping Gerald maybe watches this video and sees like me commenting on it. He's like, what? This guy thinks I suck. I wasn't even taking it serious. Oh, I bet I am going to take it serious then. Like, screw this. I'm hoping that's what happens. Because otherwise, Sel got better at commentating for sure. As you do. Pulled up to get a check and dip. I get that, but like, I will say this. Hold on. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. I always hated when that, to me, that's a cop-out. You've been playing basketball your whole life. You've made millions in the NBA. And let's say you're not even an NBA player, because people do this that didn't make the NBA. But let's just say like you've played basketball your whole life. And then you go, someone there's like, oh, there's a basketball event you want to play. And you're like, yeah, I'll go play. And then you lose. And it's like, I just did it for the money. And it's like, well, why didn't you just win? Why didn't you show up and win and get the check? Like you went and threw your reputation out there on the line for a check? That's crazy. Crazy work. That's crazy work. That's wild. It would have been better if you just played hard and lost. It would have been better if you just played and won and also got it. You can win and still get the check. You can do both. I don't know. That's my thoughts. More for the casual audience pool, maybe, but the other challenge that Pep is going to run into is now that the TNC, or now that there's been the Judgment Day production, TNC's production has always been good. So Ball is Life and OTD have good production now. That event that he puts on, not only are they like bringing in the big names, but like people are going to expect a good product too. You know what I mean? Like people are going to nitpick if the production isn't there. So I get that one takes more effort, but still showing up. Like, did you not hear? Look at this. If you're Gerald Green, this can't feel good. This can't feel good being a former NBA player. And you've got this guy, Devin in the lab, right? Who just said he sits on his computer all day and then he came out here and beat you. Devin in the lab, who's known as a YouTube creator, like the godfather of YouTube basketball and production, 10,000 hours. Yes, he is a great basketball player, obviously, but he didn't make the NBA. You know, he didn't go on and play professionally after, was it Fresno State? And then this guy wins. Look how pumped all these people are getting. Look at everybody. This guy with the mustache back here. Yeah. Yeah. Gerald Green, you suck. Gerald Green sucks. That can't feel good.
You dig, David Williams.
That can't feel good. Just stay home. That it couldn't have been that big of a check. That maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the problem. Is that old Kobe commercial? Was that Jordan? No, it was a Jordan commercial. I addressed the drama at the beginning of the video. Pep does a great job at promoting, but also like at some point people want that production. Maybe after the fact. You could be right, Shamar. You might be right. Winning and losing isn't that big to some people. Money motivates sometimes, especially if it's the right number. Yeah, you're right. But again, I just feel like, I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's just me. I could be wrong, right? I don't make your opinions based on what I think. All right. So with that being said, my friends, I'm going to have to take my dogs outside for one. But also, my camera looks like it might not. If I have to cut off stream because my camera dies at some point, just know like that's a possibility. It is being charged, but it's not. The battery's not charging up. So I'm gonna quickly take a break so I can turn my camera off. I can fix the wire or whatever. Try to find out what's happening there, and then I'm gonna make a coffee. And I'm also gonna let my dogs go outside. So we're doing all that. 5 minutes or so. We'll put up some highlights. I need to add a couple more highlights for you guys to see. We'll go college highlights. See you guys. So again, at some point my camera might turn off. If it turns off, turns off, but it does look charged a little bit more. I do have a spare battery. I should have done that. Yeah, if it turns off, I'll just take like another like 2-minute break just to like put in the spare battery. But guys, what's a game that I need to see? I kind of thought this could be fun to watch. Yeah, I feel like this could be fun to watch. I just saw it pop up. But this video is Hoop Mixtape Blog. It's Derrick Rose versus Brandon Jennings. How random is that? Shocking upset in Chicago. Simeon beats #1 ranked Oak Hill Academy. So this is from way back in the day. But Hoop Mixtape Blog, go like, go subscribe. I wouldn't mind watching this. While we get back into the flow of things, and then you guys tell me a game we can watch. Oh, speaking of wearing number 25, D Rose wore 25 also. Yo, D Rose was so crazy in high school, man. I wonder who else, man, if the quality was a little better, someone else played with D Rose in high school. Do we remember? Who else was with D Rose? But yeah, Oak Hill, Simeon would have had quite a few players. I'm just trying to see if I recognize them. It's just so hard with looking at everything in 2 pixels. Hey. That's Brandon Jennings, right? Number 3. D Hall. I wish I knew who all these players were. Hey, I see you. I would say nice left-hand pass, but Brandon Jennings is left-handed. Look like Tyson Chandler. Marcus Camby. I know it's not, but it looked like Marcus Camby. I meant not Tyson Chandler. Golly. Plays off the 2. And then he used to just look how he moves the ball around. Going up to the left. So the defense tries to play it. And he just hangs in the air and goes all the way to the right. Possibly a travel. Looks like his feet have touched the ground. Most importantly, he had the long shorts and long socks. That's what really makes this highlight. Oh, jeez. One dribble to the basket, flash banged by the camera, but this is crazy. His bounce was insane. Yo, that's Doug Gottlieb. Doug Gottlieb here. He used to play for Oklahoma State. That's commentating. Now he coaches at University of San Francisco or something like that. The no look. Oh. You putting the highlights even when they miss? I mess with it. Rob Burke versus Nitty and Zay. Yeah, let's watch that one. Let's watch that one. Crazy. It's just, look how big the jerseys were. Yeah, Brandon Jennings was definitely fun to watch in the NBA. About to say, when do we get to see him go to work? So a little bit underwhelming, not gonna lie. Oh, I lied. I did lie. This is crazy. Man, his layup package is so wild to me. Like, he never just shoots a normal layup. It's always jump, hang in the air, show the ball 3 times just so you don't get blocked. Big-ass jerseys look comfortable, though. Hell yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Hey. Cold. I will say quickly, the best way to get blocks is make sure your teammates play hard. If you have guards on fast breaks that are willing to like run and make a play on the ball, so make the ball handler like pick up the ball, it allows your shot blockers to get blocks. This is where some of LeBron James like greatest blocks have come from. Stuff like this, like J.R. Smith shooting the gap so that someone has to pick it up, and then LeBron comes out of nowhere and gets the block. They put that was D Rose's highlight. The cameraman got nervous too. He does just like look like the best athlete by far on that court there. Ooh, they call it offensive? I don't know about that one. These kids are flying around, aren't they? It is funny. This is why I don't break down high school. Because look at all these missed dunks, all these like Derrick Rose, this Brandon Jennings turnover. Then we got D Rose in the open court. No look pass that gets deflected. There is so many things to like, and D Rose just missed a dunk. It's just like there's so many things to knock on high school players if you want to, but you forget these guys are they're 16-year-olds, they're 17-year-olds, they're 15-year-olds. Like, I hate nitpicking high school players for this very reason. But when you see the potential, look at the ceiling of what they could be, which most people just tend not to do. So that's why I don't watch a lot of high school stuff on my channel. I just think this stuff right here is impressive to me. I don't know how you guys feel, but it's similar to how we talk about WNBA basketball. If we see a WNBA player dunk it, it's like, well, guys can already do that. It's the same thing here. People have that same energy for high school players. This is really impressive to me. Number 34, don't know who he is, but when I see a high school kid catch the ball into a drop step and cock it back and want to go dunk it, he gets hit on the arm so he can't dunk. So it ends up being just like they called a foul. That's impressive to me. Seeing a 16, 17-year-old be able to do that, and also obviously what Derrick Rose is doing on the court is insane. But this right here is even really impressive to me. I think we get desensitized because we watch so many NBA players, so we think like everything should be a dunk. Did you hear the cameraman? Get the garbage out of here. Nolan Smith, okay. So they're up 7, third quarter. Look how many people guarded Derrick Rose on this play. Splits the double team. Splits the double team. Gets to 2 feet in the key. Someone reaches. Fade away. 3.5 people. It is funny. These are both NBA players, Brandon Jennings and Derrick Rose, but how physically different they look at this age. Ugh. 5-point game. Was. Again, cameraman getting too excited, but geez. Coast to coast. Golly. Would have been nice to see. He celebrates the exact same. The way he celebrates. He reminded me of Keem, actually. The way that their demeanor. A little bit like Keem. I always wondered what that felt like to be like on the court with all elite athletes, where like half the guys are going to go to the NBA, and then you're just like by far and away the best athlete. Like Derrick Rose, anyone else that would play Oak Hill Academy would be like, man, these guys are just too good. They're too athletic. And then Derrick Rose is like, you just dribble through all of them. Just jump over them. Just, it's so simple. Damn, big shot. 3 minutes left. Hey, Jennings got his own bucket. Own rebound. Again, Derrick Rose, this is crazy, man. Just gives perspective. Like NBA players are just different. How some of these guys get lost in history, I'm telling you. It's only 6 points now. Damn. Yeah, he was like the first one to go overseas and play.
High school basketball. At the end of the ball, it that you please do not come out on the floor. Do not come out on the floor.
Damn. I mean, they didn't blow him out. John Wall dance? Yeah, unfortunately. Damn, that still went down to the wire though. Interesting. Yeah, exactly what Baby Durant said. It is wild going back and watching players and just remembering like, damn, they had full careers and I remember them and now no one ever talks about them. So we are indeed old. I did say I was going to break down a game, a 2v2 game. What was it? Nitty and Zay? Burke and someone else. Who did you say it was? Rob, Burke versus Nitty and Zay. Okay, this would be cool. Oh, this is someone reacting to it. Hold on. Someone else reacting. This is off the dribble. Did we not watch this one already? Are you sure I didn't watch this one already? Where's Zay ranked as of now? I got a video coming out, but one or two.
Take care of business, man.
Like
I feel like I already watched this video. Guys, can you let me know if I've already watched this video? I feel like I already watched it too.
Everybody else, of course, but I feel like that's something you let the people decide. You feel me?
I know I am the best, and my circle know I'm the best. So it's just my time to show the world.
From the parking lot.
So I haven't watched this one. Okay. All right. I guess we'll see. Damn, that editing went hard all the way back then.
My name's Berg Putnam. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I'm just here to earn a little
shout out to Oklahoma.
More respect.
I really feel like I watched a 2v2 with Burke in it, but
Let's tango together. Let's work.
damn, intro is a movie itself.
Fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Nigga, I'm home. Nigga. I get real comfortable.
Burke's been injured. Burke's been injured. Tore his ACL, I believe. But he's nearly back.
We got Burke and Rob against Frank, Nitty, and Zay
They always doing light skin versus dark skin. I don't like this.
in a tag team 1v1 setting. But just in case you slow, we are going to get to see Zay and Rob in a one-on-one setting. We're going to get to see Frank and Rob. We're going to get to see Frank and Burke and all the other shit in between. And let's get to it, man. This is one of my favorite games, man. Let's get busy, man. Like, subscribe, and comment, nigga. Your baby mama's getting ran tonight.
Huh? Oh, what? Wait, what?
Yeah. Camera, look. So look, y'all.
What? What?
It's basically Nitty popping out right here.
Oh, that's a. You know what? It's a crazy looking shot, but he makes it.
Nah, he makes that.
Kenny Chow and Scoob commentary.
I feel like with Nitty, I don't mind how I look.
Yeah, he makes those leaners.
Yeah, he put up so many shots like that. I can trust it.
All right, we got Rob.
I feel like it's a little new to Nitty. He might have to get a little comfortable. That's all.
Let's go, Rob guy.
Let's see what Rob can do.
Watching Rob left. Interesting.
That's a crazy shot.
That's a shot, though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a shot. Pull up, three. He hit a lot of those on me, but you know that's gonna change.
Oh, is this after Frigmas but before the pay-per-view of Scoob and Rob? Scoob just said he hits a lot of those. He hit a lot of those on me, but that's gonna change soon. Oh! Alright, so.
What you think?
I don't know what to think. It's only 2-0.
Who you
Can
got?
they-
Who you got?
Zay and Frick Nitty.
Okay.
Can they tag out whenever they want to? Damn, good defense.
That's good defense.
Yeah, this was great defense. You remember how I was saying the only way to guard Rob is to already be in his shot pocket? If you like try to jump and fall for the fakes and the shimmies, like good luck. But Nitty's just already in the shot pocket. Yes, I know Rob can hit these and he brings a shot over from his left, but at least he's there and he keeps putting his hand up to like make Rob think about it. And then he also gets in front for the drive. Like there's literally no driving angle here. That's crazy. So it forces Rob, and again, this is a good angle by Rob with that type of defense. Rob still muscles his way to inside the block. Now the difference is Nitty's challenging him with the backboard right there. So Rob ran out of space. This is elite defense, man. That's like, that's as good as it gets.
True League MVP, y'all. You know what I'm saying? True League legend right here.
He plays defense.
Yeah, he plays
They might as well
defense.
finish the game at 30.
Ain't no subs, man. Y'all niggas sit over there and relax. Ain't no subs. The homie got this. That nigga AD in the corner.
Yeah, just too much of a thumb flick to be too consistent. But you see how Nitty holds the ball? It's like he holds the basketball gripping with his left hand, and then his right hand is just shooting. So it's like too much pressure up here, it feels like. And then he just like really thumb flick. And so I think that definitely throws off his shot.
Air ball. A lot of wind in the gym today, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of wind. There's a lot of wind.
You ain't shooting that from back there. It's impossible. I understand. He was in China and shit.
And that's what he's giving up. This is what Nitty's giving up. Drive the full speed left. Rob takes it. Now he's got a little bit more space to work because Nitty's taking away the drive right, forcing him drive left. There's still a tough layup. And like we always say, like you just got to force good players. You got to give up something. So forcing Rob left, a really good contest, make him double pump fake and shoot a little floater over the front of the rim. Like this elite defense, just a leader offense.
Good move, Rob guy. That's Rob guy.
Me too. They might as well finish the game.
Doing some studying right now, you know.
I know what I need to know.
That is a tough shot if he makes it somehow.
And again, I wouldn't have been surprised if Rob hit this. This is great. Actually, whoever recommended this, thank you. This is great. Watching Nitty guard, just being in the shot pocket, but look how quickly it closes up the space too. Soon as Rob takes a step back, Nitty's just like overplaying the shot. Like, I'm not going to let you shoot it. I'm going to try to force you to keep driving left. Yeah, Rob gets outside of it, but if those are the shots he's hitting, screw it. Summer Jam, Dev versus Nitty. I don't think that'd be a great game. Oh, maybe it would. I don't know.
There's a lot of hands going on.
Actually, that'd be a good game. Set it up. I want to see it. Foul. Murder. Murdered who? What? Nitty working the refs here.
Must be on payroll, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's good D, Rob. Good. Oh, that's good D, Rob.
Damn. I want to see them play again. I know I just talked about not doing rematches.
I guess it goes off of, you know, like your team feel like, you know, you want to get in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a shot.
That's a.
Great contest by Zay. And again, you're not contesting the shot, right? He's contesting the shot pocket. Rob can't go into his normal shot pocket through where Zay is, so it makes him go into a shot pocket over to the right. This is where you got to force Rob to beat you. If he's hitting these threes, he's just hitting them. But Rob's shot pocket is like here. His natural shot pocket is over to the left. So if you make him shoot from over here, again, good players can hit those shots. But, man, Zay and I'd be really surprised if Rob and Burke win this because it feels like Zay and Nas know exactly, like, how to make this tough on Rob. Not saying it's going to be easy, but it's just typically people that guard Rob, like, let him at some point run off like 12 in a row. Could be wrong. No spoilers.
Oh, shit. That's
Jeez. Burke is shading him to the right. All right, there's a lot to break down here. I didn't think there'd be as much to break down in this game. Burke is definitely shading Zay to the left. I mean, not right. he's trying to force him to drive left. But watch this movement on the catch of the ball. Zay is a master at playing against people's momentum. These are the little mind games that when people say, this guy's more skilled and Zay isn't that skilled, I'm like, no, you don't notice these little habits. Watch how Zay catches. Look at where Burke is moving on the catch. Zay sets him up. Zay sets up Burke by catching it on the move. So he catches on the move. And look, Burke starts moving with him. Boom, full speed right. So now it's opened up another angle for Zay to drive. And now it's a race to the basket. So Burke turns his hips. Good defense. And as Burke is trying to slide with him, Zay just like pulls up. It's still a great contest. But like, how the hell? Like, how do you stop that? So it looks like Zay just randomly gets the spot, but gets the spots. I'm like, no, it's not random. He's just great at maneuvering angles and whatever. So he does the same thing. He catches on the move again, but this time doesn't do anything with it. So Burke is like, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Catches on the move, doesn't do anything. Shot fake, jab. Burke is just on his toes the whole time. Jab, go.
Nice to say, man.
Hey now. I ain't never seen you do that layup.
It's a crazy bag.
For the culture, coach. I agree, Enrique. Let's do it. For the culture. Pause. Burke is a hooper, man. I think he's like this is going to sound like an insult. I don't mean it at all. Because Burke, obviously, Oklahoma guy, one of my favorites. But he's like a knockoff Scoob. His moves aren't like, what do you want to call it? By the book. They're not like fundamentally correct, but his movements are, it's just elite movements. The way he moves, the way he can get to spots, stop and go. Like even this like opposite step, crossover step that he's going into. He's just got like really good footwork.
You know who he played? LaMelo.
LaMelo? Kenny Chow said he reminds me of LaMelo. I don't know if y'all are seeing this chess match that Zay is playing. I don't know if you guys notice this. We need more Zay games so I can break them down. Pretty sure I've seen like all his 1v1s. But look, he catches on the move again. Now remember, last time Zay caught it on the move, he jabbed and went right. Then he caught it on the move and didn't do anything. This time he catches on the move and goes left. So Zay has been like setting up Burke this whole time. These are just mind games and 50-50s. Last time he went right, or the first time he went right, last time he caught it and just completely stopped. This time he caught it on the move and just kept going. So you see how Burke is late now because he's like, oh, he's going to go back to the right. And now that he's already taken a step, already taken a dribble, Burke is like, oh, shoot. Like, I'm already behind. And then elite recovery. Elite recovery by Burke. But just those little mind games that Zay plays.
Shit yesterday, I gotta remember this.
It's a compliment to Burke. I think so. I just know people like to twist my words. Conditioning, yep. That's those fighting game concepts. His flow chart. Now we haven't seen this yet, right? From Zay. So now he's going into a different flow chart or a different move set, whatever you want to call it. But that was off the catch, going left. Off the catch, going left, back to the right. Off the catch, go left, pause. Off the catch, go left, go. Now he caught it. Now he's in triple threat. Now it's like a different move set. So Burke is like, okay, I guess I got to figure this out now. So it's like, all right, reset. Oh, he had him. Oh, screw it. Got him. Oh, you're one of those refs, huh? That doesn't know the step through is legal.
To be honest, that's a travel. Yeah, that's a travel. I'm sorry.
Oh, what was that? That was it? Was it?
Hey, that ref, you know, he moved back in 1950.
It wasn't a step through? So it wasn't a step through?
To that ref. Oh.
Oh!
You gotta make that photo.
Damn, good job. Pushed him in the back. And again, when I point this out, I don't mean it as a foul. Once you see the back of their shoulder, like Burke can't keep going forward. Like Zay is halfway across his body. Can't keep going forward. So just push them Just nudge them in the way they're already going while you go the opposite direction. Really good job by Burke here. The throwdown and the ball placement could be better. I don't like this where he goes backwards because Zay didn't recover. Had he recovered, Burke kind of would have been stuck. But that's where Nas is elite. Throw that ball behind your back going to the basket. Again, this is like a 8 out of 10 move. I'm saying how to make it a 9 out of 10 or how to make it a 10 out of 10. Very good.
1, 2, 3.
That's not a step through. He put the other foot down. I believe that's a step through. Let's have a look. I could be wrong. So when you land on 2, oh, he still dribbled. Yeah, like so his pivot foot is his left foot. His pivot foot is his left foot. Like he took a dribble, right? Left foot is his pivot. So he's jabbing with the right. Jabs and steps through with the right. He doesn't put his left foot down. So the pivot foot can't go back down. Oh, he does. You're right. Good call.
That's a travel, yeah, that's a travel.
Good call.
It wasn't a step through? So it wasn't a step through?
Oh.
Clip that, Davo.
Sure?
Clip that.
Clip that, Davo.
1, 2, behind. Put it down again.
So Burke now, he's gone to this move twice too. I'm a ref in real life mid-range. I do this shit. I do. Don't question me. I do this shit. I got you. Hey, you got it. You got it. I was wrong. I can admit.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
I was wrong.
You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I take back everything I said about you. Burke's gone to this a couple times. This little weird crossover step into like foot replacement. He loves this. Last time he crossed back to the right, he did anchor steps back between the legs. This time just full speed blow by. So that's how he got past Zay here. This is actually a really good game to study if look at like conditioning and why moves work.
He said 1, 2 behind and put it down.
Respect my whistle.
Calling is
I've
3.
been doing this too long. I'll be hearing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it was still tough.
Ref must have
Oh, he does it again. So Burke's big thing is his foot replace here, and then it's just a 50-50. So the way you would guard someone like this is as they're going into their foot replace, like put your hand on their hip and like push them off balance. But this is like Burke's go-to. He loves this. So still crossover step, boom, foot replace. Yeah. The Micah Lancasterisms. I mean, I got to, right? I got. Don't say that name in this house. my dogs hate it. But I'm pretty sure that's just what that move is called, right, Durant? What would you call it? Yeah. So Nitty's now prepared. Like as soon as he goes into that move, Nitty actually just rushes him, doesn't let him like time it. So he actually forces him into his cross, and then he just waits on the cross. Really good defense there. The dog knew better. Burke's defense is pretty underrated. Again, I don't know what his defensive IQ is. Like I've never spoken to him. I haven't talked about like game planning, but just like getting to spots and recovering and challenging shots, really good. What was this one, ref? Ref, what was this one? You tell me. Hey, relax. Go play. Go play. Go run. Go run. Go play. Go run. Go run. We got this huge area for them to run, and they want to sit right by my desk and bark. Hip swivel. I typically call it hip swivel too.
Hey, that's that Michael Beasley. You can do that. That's that Michael Beasley. You can step like that.
I typically say hip swivel when it's like going downhill to the basket. I mean, but again, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, Michael Beasley. You can step like that. Yeah,
There you go.
There we go. Little onside step by Frank. Yeah, I love this. Downhill, one dribble. I don't know why he switched back to the right, but good move.
Body? Body in there. That's a good no.
I was going left hand dunk, but he pushed me off. I don't.
Are they calling
I'm trying to remember what's the other I forget his name, but there's a dude that calls it like a swing step or something like that. That's kind of what that reminds me of, the way Burke does it almost.
Okay. Sometimes.
Why can't I remember his name? Hated Rob back then, wouldn't give him any calls. Was that because the refs didn't like him, or were they just bad refs? Because so far it looks like they're just bad. They called a travel. That last travel definitely wasn't a travel on Burke. That foul on. I actually just think Nitty is really good at selling fouls too. And if Rob and Nitty played against each other.
Yeah, body. I got a little bit. Grab him.
I mean, he hit me in the face.
10-4.
Good call, G.
Shoot that,
Parking lot Rob.
Too far, I think.
Big body versus big body right here, man. That's a big body. That's good defense.
Hey, Davo.
Yeah, Rob is one of my like nightmare matchups for sure.
That shirt Burke got on. Can I get one of those?
Bro, worried about
Travel.
Backboard. Oh, shit. Damn. It was backboard, all right.
That is one thing that Rob doesn't create. Like, if it's not a step through, he doesn't really create once he's picked up the ball afterwards. That's something that some guys just have a knack for. Again, Scoob, Burke's hit a couple. Some guys just have a knack for creating something once they've been stopped. But he doesn't get stopped very often.
But they might not call that in the streets.
This is nothing. No foul there? Word from Nazir.
He sold it.
That's a good shot. Might have tired legs from All right, guys, we've been stuck at 10-4 for All right, Rob misses this. We need something.
I got it.
I ain't gonna lie. If my team
Zay's actually missing a few of these this game. If someone watched this for the first time, like I know I would have for sure, and I probably did back in the day, watching Zay shoot those layups, and then watching Rob shoot these deep threes, I'd be like, man, they're shooting such shitty shots. But now I know, like, no, that's what he does. That's what this guy does.
There we go. Great shot, Rob.
And there's no deeper 3-point line on this court, but Rob's still starting from 40.
That's a crazy shot. That's a crazy shot.
Just like split second having your hand down. Remember how I was saying Rob and Burke? I don't see them really putting up a ton of points like that.
Nope. They know. I don't got nothing to say.
I played both of them, y'all. And
Scoob on commentary, and he's like, I ain't got nothing to say. Man, this ain't a face-off. This ain't a...
Burke went on a run.
We good. Ice Picks is America. $100.
Here we go. 16-4.
Tight down. Yep. Let's get to it. Jumping on those.
What? Huh. Interesting. He's making stuff up now, huh? Is that what we're doing, Rob? We're just making stuff up now?
That was tough. I don't like Burt looks a little dry on the sideline.
Whoa.
Hey.
It's 20 to 4.
That is tough. 20 to 4. Are you subbing Rob out right now, or are you just letting him go? He's cooking right here. I'm feeling some crazy step back 40-footer right now.
Yeah, you caught it.
Crazy step back.
And Nitty's hand was there, too.
Yeah, you caught it.
Damn. Let's hit that.
I mean, that's
And he's mad. How did I miss that half-court shot? He barely hit the ball.
cooking on the offensive end.
Dang it.
He's going straight to the rack right now. Straight to the rack. Told you. Oh. Them rims were made in China.
You can hear a pin drop in this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a little quiet in here, man. It's real serious.
I don't know what it is today.
It's real.
Let's go. Give me one real quick, bro.
Offense, defense. Yeah, keep it basic, Frank. Keep it basic. Good move. Again, same move he did earlier. Just that. This little onside step to the left. Win the bump. It's basic. Keep it basic. Not seeing enough of that this game. Keep it simple.
There we go.
That's the nitty we know right there. Mama, there goes that man.
That was the first thing we talked about in stream. Same move by Nitty. I like it. I like it. Keep it simple. All right, my dogs are attacking each other over this. Weirdos.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So yeah, and one count.
No, that was one foul, right? Oh, two fouls. Oh. Oh.
Oh yeah, free throws. Free throws used to be a 3-pointer after like 5 fouls. What the hell?
A little bit too much.
Same move by Burke. He loved that little skip to the left. He gets there in different ways, but he loves just float left and then play after that. What up, Vetrix? Defense.
Offense. One offense, you go.
Rob wanted to come back in on offense. I know what you're trying to do.
No, I got you.
Light skinned people, I be seeing right through y'all. Rob wanted to come in on offense, and then Bert gets blocked. And then he's like, yeah, sub. Light skinned people are something else. I'm telling you.
I got you.
And then Rob's like, nah, I ain't coming in on defense. You get to stop. And they'll go out there. Same move that Zay went to earlier.
That's tough, Zay. That's tough.
Catch on the move.
That's tough, Zay. That's tough.
All right, got a little. I got score here.
I can tell he working.
I got you.
Did they score here?
This is stop.
Bucket.
I'm getting that double digits.
Might be a little you know what I'm saying? He did play game 4, so he's at a disadvantage right now.
All net by Rob.
He's like, all right, come get me, Burke. Back on defense.
Whoa.
They've been stuck at 20 for a while. There we go. Zay's getting a lot of really good shots. Well, for him, anyways. He's just missing.
They need a bucket.
Ooh.
Yo, his shot needs to be studied, bro. That shot needs to be studied. Because it don't look like he has that much heart. When he's shooting, like, bro, that's going to shoot up rainbow.
Yeah. Definitely don't want him to rattle off a couple threes here.
Air ball. Sorry, sir.
See, this is the difference between light-skinned people would never do this. What Frank Nitti just did. Light-skinned people would never. He's like, sub, go in on offense. And then Frank's like, nah. I'm going to sub in on defense.
Sorry, sir. Can't be airballing that bad, man. Oh, shit.
That was a good jab. I thought he was about to drive. No bullshit. I looked at the rim.
Shoot that. Messing around with your dribble too. There we go. See, short. It's not. I'm getting 25-8. The game is not over right now. It's not over, but they need to get a stop right here. Get a stop right here. Yep. Get a stop. Get a stop.
Yeah, unfortunately, you just got to be there the whole time. How old is this? A year ago? So maybe just over a year ago?
Oh, that's great defense. Yeah. I hear you. So big much out J.R. Smith. J.R. make it. Yeah. He off the henny. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
It's a tag team. I don't know what they're going to. I haven't seen it.
They're pretty even. Yeah, they're pretty even.
And Scoob's not talking to us on commentary.
That's flat. There we go. Gentlemen, it's real quick. quiet in here.
Not a game.
Like, across the gym can hear me talking.
Cam versus Scoob. Maybe we could watch that.
Zay the Entertainer.
I probably will do one more game after this.
That guy is built like a football player.
Damn.
He is a football player, bro.
Thank you, my brother. You good?
They said Bird.
They sent Rob in to take him home.
Your offense is dirt, Bird. That's what they say. They say
him
Rob
home.
guy in there. Said Rob guy take us home, bro.
Defense.
That's a lot of hand school. That's a lot of hand school.
Are you telling me? Tell him
Oh, yeah. Nah.
I can't
just
call
talking to
that.
you.
He's at half court right now.
Not gonna lie, that's a lot of hands. Look like they dancing out there.
I don't score. You got it.
Yeah, I have his dance.
Hands on the hip, bro.
Yeah, I
Hands
have
on the
his
hip.
dance. Bruce and Simba warming up, man. Y'all don't want to miss that game.
He going straight to the Baja.
There we go. That look good.
What?
It's a good look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get stopped.
He didn't have a hard fought game against Nesco, yeah.
I'm getting a regular one, not a tag.
They've been out there for a while.
Sure. I feel like it's personal right now. Like
Nah, games aren't set. I already watched the couple games I wanted to watch today.
I think if he doesn't score here,
That's tough.
keep him in right now.
Go.
You know what I'm saying? Let him.
If I'm Frank and Zay's team, I'm going offense.
Okay, that's a good way to shut it out.
There we go. Getting to it.
I'm saying, yeah. Let him use young D, certain energy, and let Zay do the scoring. Let Zay play.
So if Zay don't score here, surely Frank sub in. Maybe they go in offense, defense.
Very big.
There you go. Ready to take it back.
Ooh.
That man is a pro for a reason.
Zay the
Hey.
Entertainer.
All right, they are on 7-0 run.
Right.
He is on that.
Oh my God, Mitty.
Sub.
Is that Frank Nitti playing against Devin the Lab and them after the 2v2 where Rob and Nas got skunked? If so, I think I already seen it. Oh. Burke, when he's making this move, he reminds me of someone that, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of what I said about Scoob. They don't have like fundamental handles, but they can just, wherever the ball is, they can always get their body oriented to where they need to go based on where the ball is. Whereas really good ball handlers will put the ball where they need to be so they don't have to do all these crazy body movements. So here's what I mean. Burke takes this dribble, and it's not a good dribble. Like you can tell, it wasn't a great dribble, so he has to like relocate it and find it. But by relocating and finding it, he like turns it into another move. It's a pretty crazy skill to have. Like, obviously, this is something Kyrie has, but also with some of the best handles in the world.
What are they doing now? Get to it.
OG said we in the trenches. Old school basketball, no foul.
Ain't enough for this. Oh!
Nice move.
Good. It ain't broke. Don't fix it. We good. Fuck it. I'm going through.
Was it in this gym, Vetrix?
It's you next, Rob. I gotta stop.
We'll probably watch like Scoob and oh no. Actually, I'm sorry guys. I need to watch a Kel game next. Give me a Kel game to watch. Preferably one of his newer ones. Maybe when he went to London.
I love I'm with,
UK.
I'm with Zane, but I don't know about that one. It's cool though. It's cool though. They all got some questionable calls. Yeah.
Back to his catch on the move bag.
Oh.
That's not a free throw?
That's a second foul.
Yeah, I see that a lot, Baby Durant, players like this. And it's like, man, you almost don't want to clean up their handle sometimes because it helps them. It just throws off the defense so much because it's awkward to guard.
Hey, y'all gotta be up. I ain't say nothing.
My dog is begging to go downstairs. Let them downstairs, but I'll be 10 seconds. You want to count? Kel played a guy Scoob got. Oh, that's recent, isn't it?
Big stop. What the fuck? How you think I grabbed him for, though?
Damn. Another good look. Zay's actually been quite off this game. And still has about 15. Guarding a dude back in high school that was so bad he was good.
You got 25-20 now, bro.
Got a good game now.
They've been kind of stalling at 25 for a minute.
Yeah, that's Nitty's go-to.
The Nitty effect.
Foul call.
The Nitty effect.
Oh, this is the same day he played Nesco? That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Nitty going to the same move every time.
Oh my God.
And it's working. I like it.
Oh, he done
Back to
showed
it.
off the braids.
It might be over, ladies and gentlemen.
25-22. This is a big possession right here.
The Braves don't give a-
Oh, shit. Full speed right, huh?
That's two in a row. I gotta hit one.
Not gonna lie, this might be the biggest choke job on YouTube history if they lose.
Pause
y'all.
that too, by the way.
No pause. No pause. All right,
They was doing that back then, huh?
Back around. That was a game.
All right, 25-22. It's anyone's game now.
Burke said take us home.
Take us home. Come on, Rob guy.
Rob is straight.
That's so crazy that this is not a free throw or anything.
Free throws for one, right?
Yeah, I know. You told me. They said Rob was going to get back, man. He came back and said.
See, he's saying free throws are for 1 point or for 2, because Nitty's about to start fouling the shit out of Rob here. Is Nitty the biggest winner after Rob? After Nas? Possibly.
Social media.
He understands the game at like an extremely high level. Like even that play, him fouling Rob on the 3, Rob doesn't get anything for that. So why not? You might as well waste one foul there. And then if he fouls him again, that's why he's asking that question. Wait, how many points is a free throw? And it's from the 3-point line? Like, just infinitely foul.
Just a lot going on. Oh, that's a tough shot.
Whereas, like, Zay, you rarely ever see Zay lose his handle. And when he does, like, you just rarely see this. So he lost his handle. Whereas Burke probably turns Burke, Nesco, Scoob, Moon is another one that they probably turn this dribble into a move. But Zay had to get like back on balance and then make sure he got a shot off. And because his game is just not built off of that. Those guys still turn that into a move.
Yo, are you right back after this? You right back after this?
Because he just doesn't lose the ball.
It's real serious. Wow. And one.
What?
Oh.
Oh, 29?
No, it's 28.
Yeah, Nitty wants to play clean defense for sure. Like, but he's fouled him on 2 threes in a row. Rob just happened to hit one.
2001. He made that?
Yeah, foul, possibly a foul again, right? Landing space, little bump here. Yeah, gets in his landing space. So I'm not saying he's not dirty, but this is what people don't realize. They'll say someone else is dirty, but then these other guys that are really good winners, it's like, no, you've got to play up to what's allowed. You gotta walk up to the line. What's allowed, and you got to stay there. And Nitty is just the master of understanding what's allowed and just staying there at all times. Always play to your advantage. It's what it's all about. Is Burke not playing because of injury? Yeah, he either tore his ACL. Someone said he broke his kneecap.
You guys, this game I like to call the bill payer.
The bill payer.
The bill payer game.
I thought it was ACL.
Bills in the streets, you guys.
Don't worry.
Ooh.
Don't let him get to that. Bro. The entertainer.
Damn, he got 20 points.
My bad. I did come back at the crib at DC. Zay the entertainer. If y'all don't know, do your research. Oh, man. Not again.
Oh, damn.
I don't know.
Again, this is why it's so tough to guard. Full speed left. This is how he just scored the last time. Again, remember what I always say about you're going to go where your foot is pointing, where your toe is pointing? Look at Zay when he drove just there. Most people, when they drive, they like loop around. He's like the king of getting his toe like to the basket, get everything to the basket. But last time he pulled up here to shoot that floater. So Rob is like trying to play it, tried to time it. And that's what lets Zay get past him. Good job. Little nudge in the back. Good no call. Yeah, he missed a lot of layups that he typically hits.
You should have did it again, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. No, you head faked it. Yo, this game must be perfect.
Damn. Great defense.
The way they playing now.
Nah, that was good defense. That was really good defense.
I'm not even hating. I know y'all gonna probably hate, bro. I'm not hating. I don't think I'm
You
I
can
didn't think I was I'm not hating.
They don't got no faith in you, Burke. That's why.
I don't know anything I say against him, they're gonna be like,
I
"Ooh,
ain't
it's
gonna
cool."
lie. Burke looks a little dry on the sideline.
Hey, it looked like it's just
Touched up.
giving him the shot.
Oh, God. The first half was Rob. Second half is all Zay. Damn.
Oh, my God.
28-28. Jeez.
Yeah, this is getting crazy.
And gentlemen,
This is getting crazy.
tie game.
Call foul.
We have a tie game.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Tie game.
Oh, my God. No way. Oh, no, I'm just, it's just like, and it's just like, oh, snap. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, you can't call that.
I think he's waiting to see if it goes.
Like,
That's
but
only
like,
one,
you
that's
can't
only one.
call that because this game.
Because he didn't get robbed that
But
last
his game
one, too. No, he didn't get robbed the last
That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah,
his
yeah.
game. Oh, he didn't call foul?
Nah, he did.
Oh. You know he only go that left side.
Oh, he giving him a shot.
Game? For three?
Rob is taking this game personal.
This is some bump right here. Hey, at least we got what we wanted, man. 28.
And I like that they're just staying out there. I hope they don't sub. Yeah. I wanted to see Zay stay. But I don't mind Frank being on defense here, too.
They just got one like that. They just got one.
Wait,
like
where do
that.
y'all have a foul at? Where?
They just
Where,
got one
where,
right
where?
there. Oh, y'all done got Nitty, man. Oh, shit. Ref fire.
Ref fired. Joke's on you. He's not fired.
Is that a foul?
All right. Zay ends it on Burke. Let's call it now.
Oh my
Good
God.
defense. The little push off that Joseph Lewis did earlier today that we talked about. You see their shoulders. You see the back of their shoulders. Push them. Create that space. This is what I said. Joseph, if he were younger, he'd be able to get to the other side of the basket and do what Zay just did. He just couldn't make that distance off the step through.
Oh my God.
That is a lot of wear and tear on your legs and your knees, especially if you're older. Damn.
Jay the Entertainer. Jay the Entertainer.
Stay with it. Stay with it.
I think they was down as much as 14.
Great game.
Rob plays more physical offense now.
Frank, your first time out.
I don't know. The scene has just changed, and Rob has changed with it. Because Zay plays slightly different. Honestly, yeah, I guess I could see what you're saying, because Rob and Zay are the only ones we're getting to see now compared to then.
Since we've seen you
But
smoke
both
heavy.
of them have adjusted with it. I'd love to get a screenshot for the thumbnail.
How I feel to play ones.
It's a different style of basketball. Y'all know me. I'm real methodical, and I play with a different pace, and I play with like pick and rolls and shit. So playing one's a little different for me. And I don't know. I was rusty. I got to shake the rough off. Too much TikToking, man.
Feel that. Rob, how you feel about the game, my boy?
What it is, Cuddy. What it is, you feel me? Shout out Omar.
Nah, bull, bro. So we're gonna do conversations after. So
That's one of the refs, right, Omar?
So what you feel like? You feel like the last couple calls were a little iffy?
Shit, I know it was.
I feel like it was a couple though. Even the last one that was a foul. Good game. I still think it's a good game. What you think, bro?
They were sad. That's why this is so good, though. Everyone tells me that like the team games don't matter and stuff. Now, look how mad Burke is. And Rob's mad. Like they would have been the exact same way had they lost. They cared. That little trash talk that they're able. They cared. I love this.
Man, let us hoop then. Fuck.
You win some, you lose some. At the end of the day, I swear to God.
That's how I feel about it. Zay, man, you never took over for a minute. How you feel about it? Y'all had a good dynamic duo though. You was clamping on defense.
I don't have no ego. So if I'm not rolling, it's his day. I'll come in and play defense.
I feel the fuck out of that, man. What you feel like, man? What you feel like you had to do to get that game, that W?
Put defense first and just trust what we was doing. We was missing shots early, but we kept churning, bro. So, yeah.
W. Good shit. What a fight. Good game. Hey, man, this game gonna ruffle some feathers, man. So, man, comment below what y'all think about the game.
Dope game. That was a good suggestion. I appreciate that. Damn, I was trying to watch that other game, but again, I usually stop around 3, and it's like 2:45, so I probably won't. And I still, one of my dogs is outside because I didn't go shut the little thing, so. Can't complain about the refs when playing against Nitty. For sure, like Nitty knows how to work the refs. So I've said this a lot. If you're going to play against Nitty, you also need to work the refs too, because otherwise he's going to win his team 3 extra possessions. It's like you got to make sure you win those 3 possessions back somewhere else. And sometimes players let that get to their head and they let it turn into 5 or 6 possessions that they end up getting. So yeah, you definitely got to have your head on straight when you're playing against Frank. And I like that. It's just like that, the IQ battle. It's the mental chess match, which I think it's part of the game. Now, I would Alpha Lay, but like I said, I've got 15 minutes more of when I usually stream, and I didn't think this game would take that long, but it definitely did. Nitty need more ones. I just think he's just not a ones player. Like, I don't think he likes to play the ones. He prefers the team games. Chat. So I should have a video that just came out at like 3, I believe. Or no, it comes out at 3. So I can't remember what it is. Let's see. So every day should have a video come out at 6 a.m. for sure, and then 3 p.m. I mean, West Coast time. 6 a.m., 3 p.m. So it's another Judgment Day video, things that Judgment Day taught us. That's going to be coming out in 15 minutes. no flight vid, but I will be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the last stream before I take off for Seattle. But just remember, I might do an extra stream either tonight or tomorrow. May do an extra stream just because I'm trying to figure out some different stuff with stream, trying to stream on Twitch at the same time. Also trying to fix my chat over here. So a couple things that we're working on, a couple things we're trying to improve on. So be on the lookout for that. I'll post it in the Discord. With the new rules on Judgment Day, Nitty would like it. I agree. I'm gonna post the Discord link. Just so that anyone that's not in there, you can have that. And then, like I said, I'll post in there if I end up going live tonight or if I do an extra stream tomorrow night. But otherwise, guys, take care. Do something nice, as I always say. Do something nice. Go shake someone's hand today. Go give some words of encouragement to somebody, you know? Tell an old lady she looks fabulous today. Absolutely. Wait, why is it always got to be old ladies? Could be anybody. Well, actually, no, it couldn't be anybody. Don't be creepy. Don't be creepy now. Choose your words wisely, all right? But take care. Love you guys.